hey everybody, one second. Let me get my mic all set up properly. But hello, welcome in. Hey Nightfall, hey Propane.
Strange-ish even.
Hey Girl Failure, hey Jonkler, hey Skeleton, no!
Number 10.
Oh no, my mic was muted even. You're into final area of Yakuza 0 right the freak now. Yo, what the frick? That's epic. Oh no, I haven't finished my pre-stream snack and the skeletons are back. Suckers don't even know I'm gonna eat my food now. Oh no, it's me, coming back. Today has been kinda lame, Petite, but you know what? We're turning it around. I spent the last, hour just making myself, feel nice. I look nice, I feel good, I ate some mochi, it was good. And you can too. Let's have a hello everybody. FBI shenanigans, exactly. You know, actually, Girl Failure, are you an oddish? Jojo, I hope you enjoy the heck out of the end of Zero. Zero's finale does a good job of just, everything. It's so good. I fucking love it. You had a big, almost nation. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Petite. I'm hoping the power, I mean, you're here right now, so I would hope the power is back. But if not, if you're on your phone, just, be careful, do what you have to do. You're in the final spot of Yakuza 4 skis, right the flip now. I'm gonna freak the F out if you keep coming out. What the heck eats toast with jelly on it? This is so freaking crazy tonight. Hi everybody, I hope you're all... Well, let's all aim for a better one. Hi, Nightfall, if I didn't say hi to you.
Make sure you've considered everything.
Oh, you're on the boat? Oh, shit, Jojo. Oh, shit. God damn. Well, that's big. It's the boat? They bring it back? Boat reference? Yakuza 0, like a boat. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's back, Petite. Well, let me start the game. I'm goofing around too hard. I hope you're all doing magnificently enough, though. It's Tuesday. I had a rough one today. Sometimes I wake up, I go to work, and I'm just like, God damn. But I didn't let it get to me too hard, and I made it through. So we're here to stream some Etrian Odyssey. Let's do it.
Time for this Odyssey to be all Etrian and stuff.
Exactly. Thank you, Arthur. I couldn't have said it better myself. She really has a way with words, don't she? Let me boot up the game. Hope none of you ran into any aliens over the weekend, by the way. My FBI contacts tell me that there's a lot of extraterrestrial, activity going on right now. February is the alien
has
month.
a way with words.
Oitha. Oitha, you really got away with words. Get that running. Am I missing? Oh, Guy. Let me activate the Guy real quick. You might notice Guy's the wrong color. I don't know what I did, but I tried to get as close as possible. Sometimes before you explore, you have to eat a snack. You don't want to go into... You don't want to enter the labyrinth with an... Oh, we're just here. Ooh. Well... One second, let me eat my food.
Call the judge and get some fudge.
Jonkler, what the hell does that mean? Jonkler, what do you mean call the judge and get some fudge? So we're gonna actually return We're gonna return the Blade Master and the Bandit's Treasure for now. Bandit's Treasure is our first optional boss. Been a while. Hey Zinnia, what's up? How's the guild doing? We're keeping it together. We're in the 3rd stratum now. We got our first optional boss side quest, but A, I can't even do it right now, and B, it's gonna kick our butt. We need to be like at least level 50, I think. 50 sounds about right, so we're gonna actually go back to town. We also have no Ariadne threads. Whoops, don't know how that one happened. Hope you're having a good enough Tuesday though, Zinnia. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm really happy to see you. How's your day been? I hopefully good, like I said.
Ooh,
Let's get
Freddy.
Thank you, girl failure. Alright, so we didn't even really start adventuring. You know what? I don't need this ice mist. We'll keep the other 2 items. I don't think I need a rest. No, we're good there. Alright, we're gonna go return these quests. Cause we can't get a Ronin. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We just got to Stratum 3. We just got to floor 15. You can't get a Ronin until Stratum, or not floor 15. Floor 10. Don't mind me, Tanuki brain. We just got to floor 11. Actually, whatever. But Ronin, you can't get Ronin, or Hexer for that case. Well, there actually is a mod that lets you get them from the start. I considered getting it, but I thought, why? We'll just run with it. You can't get them till the 5th stratum. 1st floor, but that's floor 21, I think. So, I don't know why this quest exists. It did not exist in Untold. And then, like I said, Bandit's Treasure, we're just not going to do it for now. We're not touching them. Don't even think about it. But we do have that other one to do. Let's see what that is. Alright, we gotta find 3 dead people. Alright, gang, we're looking for dead bodies. Let's go adventure! Woohoo! I gotta stop doing that. We need to find a key. And the key could let us go see the optional boss, and then it'll clobber us. Like, upcoming character.
Clinking their mugs, clinking their mugs, clinking their mugs, clinking their mugs.
That's the Spear Miku. Pass one of those motherfuckers over here right now. Let's get fucked up. Stratum 3's got nothing on us. We're Guild Tanuki. 1 second though. I should probably turn the bathroom light off. Alright, minor.
Clinking beer mugs.
That's right, John. Well, not you though, Jonkler. You're underage, but let's do this. Let's show this Stratum who's boss. You can't just. You know what? I think I give up adventuring. Hello, other little friend.
Also serious beatboxing sounds.
Arthur, I didn't know you knew how to be the Jonkler. God, I fucking love those edits. You know the ones, Propane. You post them sometimes with the Jonkler face. That's like, oh, it's so funny. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. I kid you not. Alright, let's just hit it with Volt. I think they're weak to electric. Like, a lot of things in this stratum are weak to electric, I think. We'll see, though. Okay, well, if that's all we gotta worry about, then we're gonna be— oh, hello! In your journey through these forests, tinted blue as the ocean, you encounter a soldier. The worry creasing his brow lifts when he sees you.
She's hearing on my mug till I clink.
Jonkler, don't say that. Can you not say that in front of the guard? You don't even know what that— what is that even— do you even know what that means, Jonkler? I'm sorry, sir. Yeah, no, that's okay. You're the adventurer sent by the Radha on the mission down here,
Yes,
no?
I'm 17.
Anyway, you're the adventurer sent by the Radha on the mission down here, no? We've been looking forward to meeting the skilled warriors who felled the king of the jungle. Yeah, that was us. We did that. It was pretty cool. You've heard then that we were ordered to map the corridors of basement 11th floor and 12th floor. But with these dreadful beasts and these twisted passages, we're at wit's end. I tell you what, it's sure a relief to have help from the fine members of Tanuki. I just went to Hank West, Hank Hill there.
Those low-tapered fade memes don't get old.
You know what? You're making a lot of sense. That is true. The soldier fishes through his bag, producing a parchment. It's over. The RP is over. I'm drinking my coffee now. It isn't much, but here's the results of my map. The soldier hands you a hand-drawn map. What if there's just like a penis on it? What if he just drew one? I trust you'll have no problem filling in the rest. Barely affording you a glance as he leaves, the soldier walks briskly back home. Yeah, see, he just handed us like a drawing of something and ran off. Taking the
Then
soldier's...
it isn't hand drawn. It's penis drawn.
There are dragon Yakuza pirates in Hawaii. How sexy.
I have heard about that. I've heard that one of them is a dashing 60-year-old cougar of a man named Majima himself. That's his name. That's all you drew? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you is this for real? This is exactly why the people of Etria have no fucking clue what's past these floors. Whatever, just kill the frog. Do you have a special
One of them is a
drug?
sweet 10-year-old boy named Noah, and he is adorable.
Oh, well, I've seen him in the trailers, yeah.
Wow, what an utter slacker.
Right? Like, what is up with that? Thank you, Girl Failure. I'm like, you know, actually, it's bad when Girl Failure calls you out. I'm gonna be honest. That's an ant. That's just straight up. That's an ant, by the way. Don't ask how I knew. That's an ant. You can tell it's an ant because it's got ant-like features. Ants are weak to fire. Kill ant with fire. I don't know why their face looks like that, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, my bad, it's a death ant, all one word. It's not just any ant.
I think it's weird that Noah's dad is just chill with allowing him in Madlantis, which is full of violence and gambling and prostitutes.
Really? I don't know, Jonkler. Maybe his dad trusts that he's with Majima. Like, I feel like this is one of those situations where, you know, sure, he's 10 years old, but, like, there's literally no one better he could be going
Noah's
in
dad
with.
goes with them.
Okay, well, see, Noah's dad knows what's up, and he wants the prostitutes. Case closed. The fuck is that, Jonkler? We need to stop talking. 1 second. The hell is this one? I don't like this floor. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot of the monsters past Stratum 2. I played Untold first. It was awesome, but I didn't, like, really get into it till Untold 2. And then I got 5.
I'm good at dealing with one-eyed snakes.
Is that true, Girl Failure? Well, go get him, girl. Oh my god, she wasn't kidding though. Shit, she crit that thing. She whipped 2 on the one-eyed snake till it died.
Noah and his 3 dads and their cat are pretty cute.
Noah and his 3 dads? How come Noah gets 3 dads? Some people don't even have 1. It's messed up. Alright. What are these weak to? Was it electric? It was electric! My brain remembered. We gotta use Thor on him. There's no other way. We gotta call down Thor. Yeah! Get messed up! I don't know what Thor's ult in Marvel Friends sounds like, but imagine that you heard that there. It was epic. You know, the guard could have gotten some treasure.
Yeah, Noah even gets a sister who's a Disney princess. And I ain't talking about 24-hour Cinderella.
Well, fair enough. I don't want to know too much about Pirate Yakuza, though. Jonkler, I'm glad you're really enjoying it. I really am. That sounds awesome. But the less I know, the better. You know, maybe knowing about Noah's 3 dads might, It sounds sick, though. I really hope you're enjoying it. I feel like now's the best time to get into the Yakuza franchise. Like, I'm really happy I'm catching up as they release what might be one of the craziest releases. But who knows? Maybe this is just the beginning of, like, another 10 years of nonsense. And Heartbreak and
no worries, I will
Buffman.
stop telling you things. The Disney princess thing isn't a spoiler,
Okay.
there's just a character named Moana, so I'm being funny.
Her name's Moana.
Anyway, I will keep my lips sealed.
Well, I appreciate that, Jonkler. Her name's Moana. Do you think that... I wonder if that was on purpose or not.
Wow.
Mwah. Jonkler, careful where you blow those kisses. Girl Failure might attack you. I don't know. Just, you gotta be careful with those ones.
sexy image of my cosplayers get in my DMs.
Streaming weight. I'm taking the iPad away if you keep this up. Stream weight, you haven't even played a Yakuza game. You just watch it on you don't even watch Yakuza. You watch like it's like one of those content farm channels. The dude's eye patch switches every time you watch it. It's on a different eye every time. I should probably see where that down staircase goes, but that just leads back into the jungle, and I don't want to go back into the jungle. I'm good for now. I want to explore the really pretty place. This is more my speed. Uh-oh. Well, we just got to the stratum, so it's kind of sad that I can already hit auto attack. I'm worried that the team's gonna plateau now. Like, I've been singing their praises. We have a really well put together team. The only thing we're missing is status effects, which isn't the worst thing to be missing. Like, as long as you have binds or status effects, you're fine. You don't need both. We could get both later, but then we'd have to drop like our tank or healer or something. You can see what seemed to be the remnants of clothing hidden under the plants before you. Oh hell yeah, free clothes! You push through the plants and find a chipped axe beneath the earth. Alright, well that's one of the things we had to retrieve for the soldier. Keep our eye out for the rest. I thought it was clothes, but I guess it was an axe. I need to get my eyes checked apparently. That was kind of messed up. Oh, there's someone here. Hello. Oh, at the end of the walkway of trees stands. Oh, thanks for giving guy a dog. Oh, I see. Banana. You know what? I'll pitch in. I'll pitch in for the banana. Oh, never mind. Guy got a banana. Guy wants a banana. Guy gets a banana. Thank you everybody for getting the guy that potassium. At the end of the walkway of trees stands a soldier who seems to be at his wit's end. Banana get. Upon hearing you call out, the soldier turns around joyously. Ryder Hall's got me out here mapping this floor. Well, I'm at the end of my rope out here. Can't take another step. I'll give you what I've done so far. Oh no, not this shit again. Maybe you could finish it. Soldier takes out a parchment and thrusts it into your hands. Oh yeah, before I forget, my buddy told me there's a lot of pitfalls on this floor. Pitfalls? Watch your step out there, okay? I mean that. Before you can protest, the soldier turns and walks away quickly. With the terrified soldier's map in hand, you continue through the forest. That's why there's a downward staircase over there. Pitfalls. I can't believe that guy was Australian, by the way. Can you believe that? Out here, of all places? Actually, I forget what Australia is called. By this point in time. Oh yeah, it's an ant. Watch out for the death ant, yeah. It's a right cunt.
It's okay to be Australian.
It is okay to be Australian, Miku. Thank you, Miku. Maybe that guard should join our team. Mod in the guard portrait for a character. Oh yeah, pardon. You could actually do that. Honestly, like, once I figured it out, the way to inject your own custom portraits isn't really too difficult, and it's not too time consuming. You could really put like anything in. There's a lot of funny mods too. Like, I'm really, really, really happy and super lucky that Pink was able to do a fantastic job with the custom Phoebe art. It's perfect. But there are definitely mods I've seen where they'll just take like a PNG. Ow! They'll just take a PNG and they'll slap it into the game, and it's the funniest shit. Or like, so this game has Ringo from Soul Hackers 2. Oh!
Whoa,
oh.
You exploded.
It's okay, girl failure, it happens all the time. We appear to have ran into an FOE of some sort. That does not look like a particularly dangerous FOE, but just in case, let's, probably gag it? I'm assuming we want its head locked. This should be weak to fire. Don't worry, I'll stand back and defend myself. Okay. Oh, it summoned another one. Uh-oh. That's not good. Looks like we're gonna have to lock in here. It's not too strong, but we should immunize. I don't really know if immunize is the right move here, but oh, well, they're making us slower. Okay. Okay, well, good luck with that stuff. I hope it goes well. We'll be waiting, the guild will be waiting for you to come back with bated breath. There we go.
The bloody ants using bug synergy.
They are. Oh my gosh, Petite, you're right. They're using bug synergy against us. I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh. We gotta be careful. They came prepared, so I think it summoned. Okay, so one of the that ant right there calls in death ants. Death ants are the normal enemy we've been fighting. Yeah, death ants we've already been fighting. Oh, they're weak to ice. I just thought they'd be weak to fire because they're bugs. Okay, one second. They're not just any kind of bugs. They're hot-blooded, so we kill them with freezer instead, like I should have been for a while now. We get them with a good old cocytus. After they decrease our speed for like the 80th time. You know, their bug synergy almost worked, but they forgot to equip any items, really. There we go. That's the damage we want. Okay. Seems to be a lot of ants around here. Hope nothing ant-like is going on in this stratum. That would suck. That would be awful. I hate that. So many ants. That would suck, team. Thankfully, there's nothing. The frog! Oh, it looks so long! Oh my god, the 3D model for the frog looks cleaner, I guess, but I love this so much more than the 3D model. It's so gosh damn... it's perfect. Look at that. It's more of a salamander than a frog. I think they accidentally made a salamander. It is really goofy. I love it. Some of the 2D portraits do go really hard. It's like a mix-up. Like... The 3D models are great, and one thing that was really nice about Cernunnos, and I looked it up just to make sure I wasn't crazy, the reason we lost the first time, we could have won that easily, was because he has a retaliate attack. But you don't really, like, I don't know, maybe I can slow down and read the text next boss. I'll just be, like, really extra slow, but in the 3DS game, at least, in Untold with the 3D model, the model would... Oh, hey, Ren. Fancy meeting you here. It would, like, get into the stance. It would get into the T-pose to let you know next turn. You know, the 3D models had some good use, because the bosses especially would telegraph attacks. In the depths of the forest, you find the oft-encountered Ronin, alone for once. She notices you as well and turns to speak with you. So, you've reached the 3rd stratum. You've come far. But what is it you seek? Ren stares coldly at you, awaiting your answer. You ponder the question. To solve the mysteries, to become the strongest, to kill time. I don't know, gang, what are we here for? I thought we were here to solve the mystery of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth, but, you know, maybe we could workshop this one, I suppose. I'm gonna say to solve mysteries.
What about the mystery of where is dog?
See, exactly. Thank you, girl. Who is dog? Who is dog, girl failure? Wait a minute. What's up with dog? The mysteries of Yggdrasil, the reason for the labyrinth's existence. You're certainly not the only explorer seeking to unravel these enigmas. A faint smile creases the harsh warrior woman's face before she continues.
These
Hear
are the
me.
mysteries.
These are the mysteries. Hear me then. Etria was once a small frontier town in the days before the labyrinth that was discovered. But ever since, it has become a boom town with the influx of adventurers. What do you think will happen to Etria once the mysteries of the labyrinth are solved? Ren's cold stare remains locked into your eyes, as though she is testing you. You'll do what you must, I suppose. if you are to continue down this road. Ren pauses, producing a weathered scroll from her belongings. Then consider where such a road must eventually lead. If, after doing so, you decide to continue, this secret scroll of the Ronin will be of use. Is this... Wait, are we unlocking it now? Maybe I had it wrong. I swear I was told it's way later. Ren hands you the scroll, turns to leave, and pauses before she disappears into the foliage. The road you walk, and mine, they will meet again. Until then, take care. With that, she is gone. You give her words thought as you return to your investigation. Well, shoot, okay, I guess we're gonna have to decide, like, today if we want a Ronin or not, because that is most likely... Yeah, okay, let's go find Galactica, unless maybe Hexer comes later. We might have to make a decision. Now, here's the thing. We can keep the character portrait and we can keep the character, but we can also change their class. Actually, shoot. I feel like there's not enough people right now to make this kind of decision for the team. But it is something worth considering, so... maybe I can leave it up to a poll on the Discord or something. We'll find a way to do it. I honestly thought you got them much later. This is so much better than what I thought, and I'm really happy about that. Especially because Ronin and Hexer are cool classes. But they got their kind of own thing going on too. Alright, well, I think that room was literally just to talk to her about that. Which means this room might have to collect... I'll never learn her name. Galactica? I'll never be able to. I'm sure I could probably look it up. I'm willing to bet it's probably some kind of Lovecraftian thing. The name has an origin in that, most likely.
I just called her Tequila.
Tequila works for me too, girl failure. I won't lie, tequila works for me too. Oh, what's up? The depths of the forest, you see a lone soldier with a forlorn look. As he sees you, he cries out with relief.
You must be the skilled adventurers that the Ronin promised would come.
Soldier speaks breathlessly as he hands you a parchment.
Here, take this. It's the portion of the map I managed to complete. The rest will have to be up to you guys.
The soldier continues in a low, conspiratorial voice.
Be careful, though. I've seen something dreadful lurking around the path ahead. You guys beat Cernunnos, so you should be okay. But be careful, just in case.
Saying something in the game recommendations. Well, let me check it out real quick, Zinnia. Oh, 1 second. My monitors are doing this new thing where the left monitor, if I hit the Discord, it don't do... Oh, yeah! I have that shit wish listed, Zinni. I probably will try to day one that game. Hell yeah, I'm so excited for that. It looks adorable. It looks so cute. I kind of have to play it, huh? Does it, 1 second. Does it have a release date or not? I guess I should probably check. Oh, don't mind the Zoom Beanies music. Oh! Hey, Nova gave me a shout out. What's up, what's up? I appreciate that. Let's see, where is it? I know it's here on my wish list. There it is. Release date is coming soon. Ah, whatever. It better come out this summer. I kind of hope it comes to Switch. That looks like a game I'd want to get for my Switch. Thank you for the recommendation, though. That is such a it is a perfect recommendation because I'm already super pumped to play it, so thank you. If I didn't know about it, this year definitely, well, that's enough for me. Soldier quickly flees before you can say another word. With the panicked soldier's map in hand, you continue through the forest. Well, look at that. We got more map. So there's something terrifying up that way. Let's go see if we can't find Galactica and get the Hexer scroll. I'm still kind of blown away. I didn't even think about this, but shoot. Okay, like I said, this definitely changes a lot of stuff. Because I was gonna let it be up to everybody. Okay, what's the movements on this? Yo! Hey, welcome in, Nova. Welcome in, everybody from Nova's stream. Hello, hello. 1 second. Let me Let me give you a shout out. Actually, this is perfect that you all came in, actually. Let me give you a shout out. If anybody in here, for whatever reason, isn't following Nova, she is the coolest person I met on Twitch TV. She's the most wonderful, amazing, intelligent mouse ever. She's awesome, and she's a really good friend of mine. Thank you for the raid today, Nova. How are you doing? How was the demo? You were playing a game demo, right? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, everybody. Hey, Star. Hello, Dia. And for anybody who might not know me, just in case, I'm FibiTanuki. I'm a variety streamer, VTuber, Tanuki. I play a lot of different games. Tonight we're playing Etrian Odyssey, one of my favorite game series of all time. And actually, we just hit a big thing. I don't know why I believe this, but there's 2 classes in the game that are locked when you start. And I thought you didn't unlock them until way later in the game. In this little room up here, we actually met Ren, the Ronin, and she gave us the scroll to let us recruit Ronins. So the thing is, I was going to wait until a lot of people were in here, and there's a lot of people in now from the raid. We get to make basically a decision if we want to reclass any of these 4 goofballs into a Ronin, or if we want to just like replace them. I imagine we're not going to replace any characters, but Ronin is now an available class, so we were going to go look at them, and we can go from there. Since this team is your team. Not win a single run, and so I did not technically enter the contest, but it was fun. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Arthur, you're thinking about... You know, I thought maybe Arthur could be the Ronin. Maybe we could use the class change as Arthur's transition or something. But we'll see. We'll show him off. I will admit, the Miku mod... The Miku mod adds Miku portraits to Ronin and Hexer, so like, I really like Miku as the tank, but it's up to all of you, of course. We can also, like, we just have access to these, so we could make Miku look like a Ronin, but have her still be our tank. Like, I'm just saying. I just want to go check to see if this room down here is where we'll get our Hexer ability, potentially. Okay, so these circles, I'm picking it up now. They move after every 2 steps I take. You could also look like Miku if you wanted, Arthur. Now, that might be a little confusing to the stream, but you know, it's up to you at the end of the day, Arthur. You gotta be who you want to be. And if you want to be Hatsune Miku, well then hot damn, Arthur. We'll make you look like Hatsune Miku. Isn't that right, Hatsune Miku? Everyone say hello. And we're just
There can never be too many.
Exactly, that's true. There can be exactly 3 Mikus. To be fair, but you're right, Miku. There can never be too many. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I really hope you're all having a good night. I hope you're all doing well. Alright. You gotta take 2 steps. I'm really curious what creatures they could be that take... I take 2 steps for them to take 1 step. Nope, no Galactica in here. I tricked myself. We might... here's the thing. It's completely up in the air when we get Hexer, so... no shortcuts, it doesn't seem, but... I mean, shoot, if we're gonna actually turn somebody into a Ronin, then it doesn't matter, because they're gonna be level 1 and they'll need all the EXP they can get. So I guess I'll make a poll in a second, but real quick, just to show it off. Oh, hey. In the land at the edge of the continent, there are those who practice an ancient martial art. They're called Ronin, and their katana skills can beat out even our most experienced warriors.
Misincident, misconception, misinformation.
The 3 Mikus of the apocalypse. I don't know where you got it, but with that scroll you can register Ronin now. Go ahead, try it. A new class, the Ronin, can now be created. So, to give a rundown of the class, since I gave rundowns for the other classes at the beginning, the Ronin is a very good damage dealer. However, from what I remember, and I could be wrong, keep in mind Etrian Odyssey 1 is the least knowledgeable I am. These classes are pretty basic, though. The Ronin... Don't even get me started on these. The Ronin has stances. You have Overhead, Saigon, and Lai. Your stances decide what abilities you do. And if I remember correctly, you kind of just swap... Do you think that Lance Connect... Well, Lance Connect is a bit boring, to be fair. All that Arthur can do is attack multiple times with a basic attack. Hit really hard.
Can I be Misfortune?
You can be Misfortune. Ronin is hyper complicated. What I remember people saying about Ronin, and what I vaguely remember about the like brief time I used Ronin in Untold for fun, it's a class that does not synergize with anything. It does its own thing through its stances, but then it just does like a lot of damage. So it's just kind of in the corner doing their own
Can I be
thing.
misunderstood?
Aw, Arthur, you're not misunderstood. We understand you, Arthur. But I mean, if that's what you want to be, go for it. But yeah, the Ronin, to my understanding...
In the neck.
Alright, Arthur. Wait, wrong bot. What do you mean bot? They're real. Yeah, so like... You have your stances. The stances go into all of this. The Ronin hits really hard. And you just kind of buff it and like, you just kind of take care of your Ronin. You nurture...
you in the neck. Sorry, ventriloquist tendencies acted up again.
That's okay, Junkler. I know you can perfectly mimic all of our voices. That's a character trait of yours. So it could be fun. I'm not trying to dissuade it. This is going to be up to all of you in a second. Let's look at the portraits, though. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't get the whole Miku mod. Alright, never mind. I lied about the Miku thing. I must have only got the night variant or something. So here's your Ronin portraits. I'll be honest, the new portrait for this game's kind of crazy, but isn't it a ninja? Maybe it is a ninja. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a mod for the second game. Are ninjas in 2? I never use the Eastern classes, except for... it might be a JoJo pose. I never use the Eastern classes, except for in Etrian Odyssey 5. The Murasai was just so good. Look it up and it said ninja. Okay, that's an Etrian Odyssey 2 class then, I believe, or 3. 3? That might be... I think that's Etrian Odyssey. Yeah, that's 3. Never mind. That's 3. I'm kind of all over the place right now. But yeah, alright. So we have portraits. We could also just keep using anybody's portrait and make them a Ronin, but I will make the poll now. It's going to be a very easy poll. Swap someone to Ronin. And we're doing this because Ronin wasn't available at the beginning. So first one is yes, second one is no, if that helps. But everyone knows that my polls go the same way every time. 2 minutes. I'm giving you all 2 minutes, even though that might be a lot of time. There you go, everybody. Vote. Are we swapping somebody to become a Ronin? See one yeehaw already. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna instigate anything. I'm not gonna look at it. Could always do Jonkler. We could. The Ronin does have elemental damage. That being said, we only have 3 front row spots. You know, okay, fair enough, actually. Protectors can go in the back. Ronin does have elemental attacks.
Hell yeah, I can finally stab.
That's true, Jonkler could become a stab in Ronin. This is up to you all. Like, I gave you all the information. You are all the team.
Proper stabbing distance, at least.
Now you're starting to get it.
Yeah, Miku would move to the back row with me. Was given food, her none of it. Okay, so Ronin is a very good damage dealer, but it's kind of got no synergy with anything. It does its own thing in the corner, and you feed it and buff it, and it does really well. It just does a lot of stuff, but it's not like particularly good at anything. That does sound Jonkler-esque, but it can deal high damage. I would say, you know, it would be more interesting than the Lance Connect, which again, only really has 5 hits, because 2 hit is just a basic attack augment, and all slash is cool, I guess. But it's up to you. It's up to all you. I'm not gonna try too hard to navigate this. But it seems like you all want a Ronin, which is cool. I'm fine with learning Ronin. All right, so we have a vote for Ronin. I'm gonna make this next one a lot shorter, but who Ronin? Who Ronin? Girl failure. I think I got her name wrong. 1 second. I gotta get the name right or it's not cool. I don't think that's right either. Miku. You could just completely do Miku, Jean-Claude, or
Ronin?
Arthur.
More like I'm going homing.
Alright, there you go. Who do you want to see become the Ronin? This is non-refundable. This cannot be exchanged. Once this happens, it's over. Now, there
What
might
if we
be...
were all Ronin?
No, you can't all be only one. I'm only allowing one switch. You can't all be Ronin. I'm not gonna... You all die. They literally... That's the other thing, I guess. Ronin has no defense. That's what the game says. So, think about that. You don't want to give me Ronin. That'd be a bad idea. I mean, that... All Ronin. I don't know. There's probably... Here's the thing about Etrian Odyssey. You can find some person on YouTube who's most likely beaten this game with every combination possible. Etrian Odyssey players are wild, and I love them for that. It's awesome. You can probably find someone who's beaten this game with, like, 2 Ronin, 3 Ronin. Probably 1. I bet you could beat this game with 1. You could probably beat this game with 1 Troubadour somehow.
Can I still be a pride flag?
You can still be the pride flag if it's you, Arthur. We can keep you looking like that. Ooh, it's a split. Well, then we're gonna have to flip a coin. Alright, heads Arthur, tails Jongleur. Heads Arthur, tails Jongleur. Heads I win, tails you lose. Change my vote to Jongleur. Well, hold on, Nova. Hold on, Nova. I'll allow you to do that, but you're gonna have to redeem a Eustace. You cannot. All right. Well, Mary, can you redeem a Eustace? Damn. Okay. Well, we're going back to the coin flip then. I require monetary deposit. All right. Heads Arthur, tails Jongleur. Ooh, Petit comes in with the Eustace. All right. Who are you giving it to? All right, Petit. That's a Eustace redeem. Who's the point going to? Arthur or Jongleur? You decide. I voted Jongleur, so let's go Arthur. Arthur is becoming a Ronin. Okay. So here's how this is going to happen. Here's how this is gonna happen. I don't think you can. Oh, cool. Change appearance, change equipment. Is it... We might be able to just do it from here.
Cause I got
Retire.
more green than a trio, like a cash machine or casino. I'm a VIP, live in large, take in charge with the bourgeoisie, out of the cavern.
Okay. So we're gonna rest Arthur, or retire Arthur. And we're not gonna retire Arthur. But this is a fun mechanic in Etrian Odyssey. Let me kind of explain it. So... Retiring in every game kind of works the same, but it's different per game.
Seems I'm to trade chivalry for Bushido. Very well.
You are, Arthur. You're going to become very powerful. I'm very happy for you. Would you like a name change? We can name change you too, Arthur, if you got like a name you'd like to change to when you become the Ronin. And they're fighting. I'm trying to explain the retire and they're fighting. I need to fix that. I have completely messed up that redeem. They don't even have noise. They just do the default. Fink wins. I need to fix that still. I'm sorry, Nova. So retiring in Etrian Odyssey works like this. At a specific level, retiring will confer bonuses to the next character you make. That's what it means by enhanced recruit. Depending on the game, it's different. I think in Etrian Odyssey 5, and I might be wrong, it just is overall stat boosts. In this game, retiring depends on what class is retiring and what they're retiring into, and also what level they are. So let's just I'm gonna make up numbers. You can look this up for more accurate. All that matters is retiring at level 100, if I can be honest. But we're gonna do this for this. Arbitrarily, I'm gonna say level 30, level 50. I don't fucking know. Level 70, level 90, and then 100. At those, milestones, retiring will confer certain bonuses. These bonuses do not stack. If you retire a character at, let's say, level 50, and you get the bonuses for retiring at level 50, and then you bring that character up to level 30 and then retire, you're now going to have a character with level 30 retirement bonuses. You just wasted a character with the level 50 ones. This is why level 100 retirement is the only retirement that matters in any of the games. because you only need the bonus from retiring at level 100. That's usually kind of necessary for a lot of late game and post game stuff. So because Arthur's level 30, I think she will get more stats, and I think because it's a Lance Connect going to Ronin, it should be beneficial offensive stats, but I don't really know because I did not do my research. What should Arthur's new name? And we can figure that out later too, of course. But we're gonna retire Arthur, which isn't... Listen, if you want to when you play Etrian Odyssey, say your character retired and this is their like offspring, their, I don't know what you would say, like their paladin, or what do you have, like their bag boy, I don't know. But I always retire into the same character.
Artoria.
We can do Artoria. I always retire into the same character. So we'll keep the portrait for now. And then I'll make sure to change your name later for you, Arthur. Artoria, my bad. Oh right, you're a protector portrait, Artoria. Well, there we go. Artoria gave up the sword and the shield and picked up the katana. Good for you, Artoria. Alright, Artoria. Why does it say protector? Hold on, let me just make sure this is correct. Nope, we want a Ronin. And they have a protector portrait. There we go. Ronin. Artoria. Whoops, that was almost
All according to Keikaku.
bad. And what does that mean, girl failure? Alright, Artoria, you're up. We're gonna... New formation, okay. Girl failure, I guess now... Oh, we can keep the same formation. Cool, this works out really well. Now Artoria is at the bottom, though. Yeah, that's fine, we'll register this one. Okay. Artoria, you are very low in level, but we can, I think, check if we go to, like, status, we might... Yeah, I mean, that looks like more strength. Look at the other stats. That looks like a strength increase. I don't know what the strength stat normally is on a Ronin. Maybe it says, once I just want to believe we got something out of that. Oh, right, yeah, it does. There we go. We got 1 strength. See? I told you at the lower levels it does not matter.
Try a new outfit.
We can do that too. I think we can do that without having to, yeah, we can change appearance, so it's all good. Rename and change appearance are right there. If y'all want to, just let me know.
Forgive me while I learn how to swing the katana.
The curtainer. It's okay. We'll figure it out together. Hopefully we have some good katanas in the store. I'm actually really happy to get Ronin, and I, you know, I really hope that you all made this decision on your own, but if I prodded a little bit, I hit the wrong button, but if I prodded a little bit, just, you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm sure this will be fun. Totally worth it. Let's start by getting you... There's only 2 katanas in the store right now, so let's get the Uchi katana. Go to armor. So I imagine you probably can't wear a bunch of heavy stuff anymore, right? Yeah, you're on the lighter armor, but this does give you extra TP, which is nice. I have already spent almost all of our money equipping you, which is kind of funny. Or the glove. Probably the glove that gives strength and tech would be nice. There we go. This song rocks. Yeah, we can look into a new portrait for Artoria. Also, sorry, it's gonna take me a bit, but it's a beautiful name for her.
Like the new confidence Artoria. Say, are you busy later?
Aw, I don't have enough money to sleep. Oh shoot. Oh shucks. Uh oh, everybody. I spent all of our money on Artoria. Now I have to sell our fancy medical supplies.
Meditation on inevitable deaths should be performed daily. Every day, when one's mind and body are at
She's
peace,
getting it.
one
She's
should
figured it out.
meditate upon being ripped apart by arrows, rifles, spears, and swords, being carried away by surging waves, being thrown into the midst of a great fire, being struck by lightning, being shaken to death by a
Artoria, are
great
you sure?
earthquake,
Are you sure
falling
that's?
from
Are you?
1,000-foot cliffs, dying of disease, or committing seppuku at the death of one's master. Hit on by the disaster lesbian. I've truly made it.
All of that just end with hit on by the disaster lesbian. Incredible.
What was I saying?
Yeah, there you go.
Right, and every day without fail, one should consider herself as dead.
Wait,
This is the
maybe, wait,
substance
hold
of the
on.
way of the samurai.
This is the substance. Okay, so Artoria, you're gonna be in a lot of danger for a little bit. We will get this one. Alright, we've already read this before. Level 20 Ronin. But you will gain EXP faster for like a small bit. I promise we will do our best to keep you alive. You were one of our bigger hitters, and now you are not. Oh god, I should... Oh, hey, look! Artoria started with 5 skill points. So, okay, you get more skill points when you retire. That's good to know, because more skill points is so useful in this
Wait,
game.
I thought Ronin were samurai without a master?
Ooh, she got you there. Okay, light katana stance increases speed. Chance of an instant katana kill from the lie stance. That's good. Insta kill? Actually, oh my god, you making Artoria into a Ronin is funny.
That does not mean I am exempt from the code.
This is a good point. Good rebuttal, Artoria. So, the first optional boss of this
Did you
game...
just look that up on Wikipedia or something, Miku? Who are you, a cop?
No, she's a vampire. Sorry, Miku. No, you're not. The first optional boss of this game is not immune to insta-kill.
I can be her master.
I
Winky
don't
face.
know. I was just confused.
Okay. Alright. At least in Untold it was. I assume it's still weak. I assume it's still susceptible to insta-kill in this game. So we could go kill the first optional boss with Artoria, if we learn Kubiuchi. Volt Katana Strike from the Saigon. Okay. Icy. Ice, Volt, Fire. Okay, so each stance has a elemental attack, repeated katana slashes, immobilize an enemy's
Become
arm.
daimyo and we can discuss it.
Extremely powerful lightning quick katana stab. Okay, so wait, why are these insta katana kill, extremely powerful lightning attack, or lightning quick katana stab, ice? Did they mess up? Did they get confused? Should this not be Raizuki to go with the lightning quick strikes of the other two moves? I think they messed up and didn't want to admit it. So what's this one? Immobilize an enemy's arms, deflect an enemy attack. Oh, okay, kind of like ice
What we all
does.
doing right now?
Hey Bob, what's up?
Where the fuck did you all learn all this?
Orochi, Midoreba, repeated katana slashes. Okay, so overhead is for hitting hard, increases attack and
Aye.
defense. Kasagiri is that's not the same
Wikipedia.
thing, that dude. Skill stepping forward while slicing. Okay, so I can just do that without a stance. That's my no stance. I mean, Artoria's no
Clearly the right
stance.
candidate was chosen.
Oh my god, this is a lot of... This is going to be interesting, but we have... Actually, the ability to bind enemy arms is super useful, because that's going to help Girl Failure out. So Artoria, you actually do have a way to benefit Girl Failure. Now she has assistance with arm binding, and also maybe later in the game, one of you can focus one while one focuses the other, so that's good. Most of these seem kind of
The free
useless.
online encyclopedia that anyone can edit?
Yeah! How'd you know? One of
That's
these
the
attacks
one.
probably does a lot of damage, I'm guessing. Anyways, we're gonna work on our katana mastery.
That's not what it says.
And we're gonna...
Arm binding? Hubba hubba.
We're gonna get Kasagiri just so that Artoria can do something. And we'll get overhead stance. Okay. This is gonna be a very cluttered skill list. Like, when we get into combat, it's gonna... are any of you listening? Artoria, I'm over here talking battle tactics with you, and they're talking about, I don't even know what. Alright, Miku, you need to keep Artoria safe. Artoria, actually, defending won't even matter. Just do an overhead stance and try not to die. And, we'll hit him up with the Cocytus. Okay, there we go. See, one of them didn't even attack.
Oh my,
That scared me.
Shinderu.
Artoria's getting into it. See, look at that. Look at those level ups. What'd I tell you, Artoria? You just have to thug it out for a little bit, and you'll be caught back up to us, and you'll never catch back up to us in level. I'm sorry, Artoria. But you are a Ronin now, so that's cool. That's actually really sick. I guess if we find the Hexer, we're gonna have to run this again, but... I mean, if we end up swapping somebody out for a Hexer, that'd be funny.
Heavy. It is good day to be not dead. Engineer. POW. You are
Artoria,
dead.
you...
Heavy. I am dead.
You memorized the
Engineer.
entire, the
Doing
Heavy is
contact towards
dead?
the scene. The engineer says all.
I mean, I guess I'm
Shut
not
the spy gets
surprised. You
close.
remember the
Spy.
Ronin, or the
Oh.
samurai
The
thing.
Heavy is dead. Heavy. Yes. Sandwich. I am dead.
I am
Spy.
dead.
Why is the Heavy dead? Engineer. I dunno. Heavy. I think it was Engineer and Spy. You are dead.
Is this like a stage play you're working on? What is this, Artoria? I've never heard of this before. You know, it seems really complicated. So you're telling me the Heavy is dead? This don't make no sense. Easy peasy. Yeah, Artoria will probably
It's
just...
called Kabuki Theater.
It's called... Yo, Kabuki Theater's actually sick, Artoria. You're into that? God, I'd actually pay to go...
Specialist is
Red
deceased.
face is a misspy.
What? Let me type in the code. 111. None.
I really want to use Artoria, but I'm afraid Artoria's just gonna die, like, immediately right now. We'll hit him up with the cocytus. There we go, 26 damage! Artoria's already on top of it. You know, that's what happens when you buy them equipment that's way out of their level league. They actually do something, kinda.
I swear I will install a structurally superfluous new behind in all of you if you don't stop.
What? What does that mean, Jonkler?
Woo-woo.
Don't ooh-woo that. Don't ooh-woo that. I don't even know what that means. That could be a threat. That could actually be a threat, you know? I don't know.
God fucking damn it.
He'll ream everyone a new or is that what you mean, Jonkler? Were you making a FNAF reference? Oh, Jonkler. You don't have to make FNAF references to get my approval. There's a small mound here. Looking closer, you find rotting shields and broken swords. Where? You
Do I
bend
look
down,
like
reaching
the
towards the
fucking
broken
purple guy to
sword.
you?
Got a rust sword. I don't know, you stab people like the purple guy.
Hey, it's
Oh, I
me.
thought you meant
Tues.
the
Kiryu's here.
Never
Kiryu, you're in the
Remember
third
not to go
stratum.
Swimming for at least 30 minutes after you eat, or you'll get stomach cramps.
See, that's what I thought too, girl failure. Thank you, by the way, Kiryu. It's good to see you down here. Isn't it beautiful down here, Kiryu? I could live here forever, honestly. Someone needs to put the Etrian Odyssey models in the Steam VR. Does anyone else ever just like, people who have VR sets at least, I'm lucky to have a very decent enough Oculus 2. But like, Steam has this thing where you can just download people's workshop items and it's just like, hey, I took this 3D map from a video game, you can hang out in it. And like, that's my favorite thing
And
to
the
do
fucking
sometimes.
best
You
thing
just
for
go hang
further
out in like Mario
I'm done.
Sunshine for a bit, you know? The ghost thing talked over me, I'm going home. Modular Construction is planning to build a base of operations here. That makes sense. I heard that they were gonna... I'm sorry, it's still funny just because, like... What if there was a ghost on the screen? I couldn't see them, and they came. I think Majima Construction's right behind this door, actually. We need the Poiple key, I think.
It says right here.
Yeah?
Sleeping is a thing now.
Well, there you go. I remember spending... Well, first off, hello. I see that first time, chat. I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. I remember spending hours on a Roblox recreation of Twilight Town from Kingdom Hearts 2. You know, I need to check to see if that's on the VR thing. That sounds awesome. That actually sounds kind of rad. I bet it would with the music and everything.
I need a coffin for that.
Florida does not exist anymore. It sunk into the ocean 80 years ago. Girl failure. Oh wait, that was streaming way. Sorry, girl failure. Twilight Town it really is a vibe. I'm glad I kind of played Kingdom Hearts 2 first, because like, I don't know, experiencing that whole beginning section of the game, even though I had no idea what was going on, I just have so much nostalgia for that part and everything in it. It's a good game. Someone say BL. I have no idea. We gotta stop Sephiroth. Shit, Sephiroth's here. We're done. We're not ready yet, Jonkler. We gotta get stronger. Was 358 over 2? No, that's awesome. That's also, gosh, what a game to start on. That must have been heart-wrenching. I only ever watched the video version of it. I owned it on DS for a while, but I sold it at some point. Never actually got around to it. Is Jongler the straight man now? I'm pretty sure that's still Artoria, so some serious emotional that makes even more sense, actually, because you see a lot more of it in 358. That's awesome.
What do we need streaming for?
You know, there's not, you can... 358 to not appreciate any of the games that played a Dream Drop. Let's go. I mean, hey, you know, as long as you enjoy... Oh shit, Artoria died. I wasn't paying attention.
To laugh at.
As long as you had a good time, you know? As long as you enjoy it. Let me revive Artoria. You have voice redeems for my characters? I sure do. I don't know if I'll be able to... I don't know if I'll be able to do this, for other Etrian Odyssey streams, but I'm in a really lucky spot right now. Yeah, of course. Actually, this is a good time to shout out Pink, I think. There's a couple people in here, but my wonderful, amazing friend who just... Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way! I'm gonna call you... What would you like me to call you? There's a lot of different words I can pick. It's up to you. Her birthday yesterday, it was. Pokemon Blossom Pink is a talented, amazing streamer and artist. She made the custom Phoebe for me, and it's my favorite thing. This is something I wanted to do since I started streaming, and she made it happen, and she's amazing for that, and she deserves all the love, honestly. Please give her a follow for me, please. She really deserves it. And her stream's way cooler than mine, so if you're willing to follow me... But, yeah, no, I wanted to make this special because I love Etrian Odyssey as a franchise. It's one of my favorites. And I knew streaming it might not be the easiest because it's not the most interesting series, even though I love it to death. So I thought I'd make it more fun and give my chat. Because to me, Etrian Odyssey's always kind of felt like single-player D&D. So I was like, alright, you know, they can be my D&D team. Pink is awesome, yeah. You shout her out again. Twitch Mobile hates me. I can't do it like right now, but if somebody can like link it, please, or anything like that, I'd appreciate that because there's a cooldown on shout out. Etrian Odyssey is good, but it is hard to stream, yeah. So I tried to find the best way to make it more interesting. Of course, I shouldn't have doubted that I'd just be fun enough to hang out with and play Etrian Odyssey, but I think it's more fun to let my chat be the characters. They've come up with some fantastic lore. And some really funny moments that have made this super worth it. I'll be honest, this probably isn't something I'll be able to do again. So I'm really happy. Thank you. There's Pink's Twitch, by the way. If you could seriously please go give her a follow for me. She super deserves it. Kind of voice and personality makes it easy to interact. I get told that, I suppose. I don't know. I don't like compliments, but thank you. Thank you. It was very nice of you. I try to be. I don't know. Discord. There is a Discord too if you'd like to join and hang out too. Is Taclactica? Oh! No! Taclactica is not in here. Instead, we've got a booby trap and... How are we gonna detail? Is it that? That's not the booby trap, is it? Maybe the map will... I guess we'll find out later. Oh!
Ruby.
Wait, that teleported us upward. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, that teleported us... Girl failure, now's not the time. Girl failure, how did we fall upwards? What is wrong with this place? Alright, well... that just happened. We gotta get out of here. Galactica, it's pronounced Tlotka.
Boy.
Thank you! Tlotka, thank you. I could not for the life of me figure it out. I know that it's pronounced in Untold. I haven't played Etrian Odyssey Untold since like 2014 or 13.
Time to develop them.
Well, Artoria, that's okay. I don't think that's the type of... That wasn't the type of booby I was talking about.
I'll keep
Tlotka.
calling her Tequila.
Well, her name is also Tequila, to be fair. She does... Oh gosh, these are way scarier looking ants. Okay. Artoria, for all that is good, please don't die. Okay, we should be fine. These are probably also weak to ice. I mean, shoot, we got one poison. Oh my gosh, never mind, we got this. I'm gonna auto. Okay, we're good.
I'll give it my best.
You're good, Artoria. See, look, you're leveling up. You'll be caught back up to us in no time. In fact, why don't we spend some of those skill points on you right now? Should get these. And then we should probably actually just max out your katana mastery so you can learn all those skills. I don't think we're going to necessarily need to learn all of your skills right now, Artoria. But, like, for sure we should get the ones that seem necessary. So, like, the elemental hits we don't really need right now. Jongleur can cover the elements for a little bit. Kubiuchi is funny. I don't think insta-kill is something that's ever been reliable. But sometimes it works and it's funny. Wrote a non-canon story about some OCs they ended up using in an Etrian Odyssey 3 run. Only run I've ever finished in my life, BTW. Oh, well, heck yeah. The girl who's so shy she basically did the karaoke tequila thing. I love that. That makes me so happy to hear. That's exactly why I love Etrian Odyssey so much. I get so theater of the mind with the characters I make whenever I play a game. You know, I come up with all these like backstory and stuff and all these fun little things. It's a wonderful series if you can get into that
Tequila.
mindset. Tequila. You know, girl failure, I feel like you haven't been drinking as much since I first met you. Is the local Tanuki enjoys role-playing? I guess, but it's kind of depressing because I do it with myself. Girl failure, you really haven't been drinking as much since we started exploring, you know? I hope you're okay. I thought alcohol was your power. Deflect an enemy attack. That might be useful.
Clinking their mugs. Clinking their mugs.
Thank you, Miku. Bro, I cried. Oh, just to be completely honest, I am I don't prefer bro. I know my voice is a bit deep, but I am trans femme and I am working towards it, but let me read the rest of that. I finished the EP3 run because my ninja girl and her clone both died. I had no more nectars, and she was the healer, so in my mind, she canonically died. I like that dedication. That's good. Girl, I cried when... Well, thank you, yo. That's what's up. See, that's what I appreciate. No, you're good. I always feel... I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, that's really cool. Did you, like, just straight up replace her then? I honestly... Shoot, that could be a fun switch up to the team, too. I've never thought about doing something like that. These are just good hits. Repeated, strong katana slice. Okay, lie as if we're just going for, like, a quick hit.
I sippy while you are busy on the skill point page.
That's fine. That's fine, girl fairy. Take a sippy. Deflect an enemy attack with the katana. I mean... I want the immobilize skill, but the rest of the Saigen stance doesn't sound too useful, so I guess I'm gonna worry on the overhead stance for now. Lie stance, I just don't know. Having increased speed is nice, but this is a class that literally told me it needs defense, so the other stances just seem better. Still need to practice. Yeah, me too. I know. I mean, I guess sometimes I'll do it by myself, but I haven't actually put too much hard work into it. I keep telling myself I'd be better off with a trainer. Lie? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You'll curse because I was trans curious and I'm not transitioning, but despite being cis male, I have a killer girl voice. I can turn on at will screw with people. Well, that's badass. I need to practice it. I know it's something I can do just with some time, but shoot, I always... there's really nothing. It's like aye. By the way, what would you like me to call you? I don't know if you said it and I missed it. Let me just check real quick. I can call you Pie Beige. I can call you Zombie. I can call you Fangy. Whatever's cool with you. No, like... EI. Oh, right. I go by many names. You definitely do. Ow, by the way. What the hell? EI. That's what you said. Not Yikes. Pie Bagel Maid Zombie Fangy? Those are many names. Pie Bagel level 0. Zero Maid. Level 0 Maid Zombie or Fangy. Yes, like the letters E and I. E-I-E-I-O. I see. Well, I'm gonna call you Pie. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, by the way, Pie. Hope everything's going well with you. And I appreciate you for the follow, and I appreciate you for hanging out. Oh no, another frog! Oh, dang it, I'm really sick of these frogs. They're always smiling at me like I know them. Volte Fey. I think you're the second person to call me Pie. Really? Oh, shoot. That's not a good status effect. That's okay, they're dead. Also, where's that Miku sprite from? It's on Game Banana. It's a mod I downloaded. I swear there's one for Hexer and Ronin too. I must have just gotten a version that was just the protector. But yeah, it's great. I have a lot of friends I've made on Twitch and a lot of just people in the audience in general who are huge Miku fans. And I knew even if they didn't want it to be a protector, which they chose for her to be a protector, I knew they'd want Miku to be on my team. So, you know. Have you seen the Etrian Odyssey 3 rebalance mod? I have not. So, I actually did for the first time play Etrian Odyssey 3 through the HD edition. What do they rebalance on it? Because I do want to play the game again. I didn't know that there was split routes in Etrian Odyssey 3, and I didn't know that there was a golden route. Which I swear to God isn't even that hard to get. I lied to one person and was honest with the other one. It's cool. What does it do? I'd love to hear about it. Small crack is visible in the wall of the trees before you. Seems you cannot pass through. Right, we got a shortcut, but this ain't a shortcut for this side. Which means that our staircase is... Actually, no. Our staircase could... This game is really mean sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. Or this series, I guess. Because I gotta admit, I realize I don't remember as much about 1 as I thought I did, and there's a good chance Untold is just very different. I wish we could use dynamite. They need to make a class that uses dynamite. As far as I can remember, at least there isn't one. I don't even know what that class would be, but it would just like, I don't know, chuck dynamite at your opponents. Fuck it. Ninjas get a ton of extra skills. Zodiac gets new ultimate attacks and has their skill tree changed. Farmer, Igdroid, Buccaneer basically get fully reworked. Really? Okay, see, I really liked Igdroid. I went the route that got me the Igdroid instead of the Imperial. I've heard the Imperial's really good. And the Igdroid was good, but I ended up just reclassing it into a protector because, like...
That's your martial art? Throwing dynamite everywhere?
Yeah, it'd be sick as hell. What do you got against that, Artoria?
Too bad I donated my big honkin' bazookas.
You know, okay, for those who don't know, I don't suppose it's really that big of a secret at this point. The original sprite for Girl Failure drawn by the series artist,
Hey, as long as it works.
It has the biggest fucking boobs ever. They're absolutely ginormous and defy law of gravity, and they looked really lame. So I'm actually amazed. I didn't even think you would pick the picture in the first place, but just as a precaution, I got the breast reduction mod for Girl Failure's sprite. So for those that don't know, look up Etrian Odyssey Dark Hunter if you want to see how they actually drew her. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love the character portrait. It might be one of my favorite Dark Hunter portraits or portraits in the franchise. Yeah, well, there's also the mod that makes her more powerful, which just makes them, like, doubly big. And, like, I considered that one, too. But I'm happy. For anyone who doesn't know at this point, because I don't think I'm going to hide it forever. I just wasn't going to say anything, but too many people know. Imperial's Etrian Odyssey 4. You're thinking Shogun. I am thinking of Shogun. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Imperial. Is that the one with the weird drive sword? I never got that class. Didn't really like it too much. But yeah, I got Igdroid anyways. I never got to try Shogun. I think it's because she's moving in centripetal force or something. It's just not well drawn. Like, I'm glad that the artist tried to do something that maybe they haven't done before. Imperial has the drive sword. Yeah. I didn't really understand Imperial, but I tried to use it in Nexus, to be fair, not in 4. Everything kind of sucks compared to Hero in that game. So I think Artoria should be fine. Yeah, we can probably start autoing now. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Oh, right. The balance patch for Etrian Odyssey 3. Igdroid and the rebalance basically able to choose between being Omega tanky and full. See, I wish it could be tanky. Yeah, that's cool. Wait. Oh, right. We fell down to the 12th floor. This dungeon doesn't go upwards. This dungeon goes downwards. I mistook it for the Etrian Odyssey 2 dungeon. That's why I kept wondering how we fell upwards, but don't mind me. So that did not get a marking. We're going to give it exclamation point for danger. Full aggro draw, or most glass can you ever seen, or summoner. So the bits are cool, but I was already running well, wait, no, it's just that the bits take up player slots. I swear, like, Etrian Odyssey 5 has my favorite way they do pets, because pets had their own row, and Necromancer was awesome. God, I want Necromancer to come back, but I don't think it ever will. Means anything the first time I googled Dark Hunter sprites, I thought the original was modded because why would they be so big? I didn't think about that. Like, if you wanted to do something with the sprite because you like Girl Failure as a character and you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck? Just like about the rebalance though. Like, level 1 safe passage from Farmer gives you like 100 steps of 0 encounter for 1 TP. Or infinite Ariadne thread. One or the other. I guess at least the infinite Ariadne thread. It, you know, especially with the newer games, because like in more modern Etrian Odyssey, you can just, you know, tap on the staircase and zippity zoop out of there for the most part. I'd argue that Gunner is even stronger. And by the way, believe it or not, Hero Next isn't the best class. I could see Gunner being better. I could see that, but I just like, I don't know. Hero did a lot for a class, for a new class for them to introduce. In a game that's already got a lot of classes. That thing is moving very slowly. Alright, here we go. Get that taken care of. And bam. I like that they move slow. You know, if Artoria wasn't a Ronin, I'd say we can probably already take on these FOEs. I'm not really scared of them. Ooh, treasure room. Let's go. What did we find? If we find the key, then we could try to go mess up the optional boss. It'd be funny if it worked. Nope, just 700 Entall. Actually, something really funny about Nexus. You can have access to almost every ailment, every element, every damage type, buffs, debuffs, and every bond with 4 party members before subclassing. Yes, actually. That's, I was telling a friend about that, like, just talking about Etrian Odyssey with them, because, you know, it's a series I really enjoy. Nexus is a cool idea for an Etrian Odyssey game, but the whole idea of Etrian Odyssey is that you're supposed to be lacking something. No matter what team comp, you're always missing something. And then Nexus comes in and is like, look how many classes you got. Look at this. And you just, there's so many options that you can have a perfect team in Nexus. And Nexus isn't even that hard to begin with. So, I don't know, it felt kinda... I mean, it's great for beginners, but it's also not for beginners because it's, you know, a celebration of all the games. Nexus is such a weird entry in Odyssey. Hero, Harbinger, Gunner, Sovereign, and Fifth. Throw in the, Nexus on Heroic kicks you in the balls every time you get hit. Maybe I should play it on Heroic then. Also, that 5th slot clearly goes to Highlander, the best class ever made in the franchise. I'll fight you on that, by the way. Highlander's my personal favorite class. I'm a little biased because Untold 1 was my introduction to the franchise, but I love Highlander so much. Just throw it in there for fun. Screw it. It's a beautiful class. Girl, you don't gotta fight me. Highlander's based as frick. That's what's up. Pie, you rock. I love Highlander so much. What a cool idea. And you said Sovereign, which is great. That's actually very true too. More games should have Hatsune Miku. At the very least. No, Highlander rocks, Sovereign rocks. Those are my two favorite classes in the whole franchise. If I can run either of them in a game, I run them. Like, my favorite part about Sovereign is that it got me off of the medic crutch. Because, you know, playing Untold 1 first, I got used to Arthur and having a medic. And then Untold 2 gives you the girl whose name I forget. And War Mage is just not a good medic. But then, you have, they give you a Sovereign. Man, I don't remember the names of any of the Etrian Odyssey 2 characters. Well, except for Bertrand. But, yeah, so I learned very quickly that Sovereign is my favorite healer. So vanilla, my favorite classes are Medic and Protector. Nothing wrong with that. Those are good classes too. I mean, I'm a Medic in this playthrough. Just so that, like, you know, when the rest of the team was made, I can make sure I don't lose everything. Fafnir, Ariana, Flavio, Chloe, and Bertrand. Okay, see, I remembered Bertrand. Chloe's her name. Aww. The Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold team is really cool. I wish they would have kept going. Maybe they will. Who knows? I wish they'd keep going, or at least give us more Raccoona. That'd be nice. They could just give us more Raccoona. Also the Fafnir class. I know that one probably couldn't work like Highlander does, but it'd be cool if they brought Fafnir back. Somehow. Fafnir Knight. Shirazi Untold, you got Highlander, Arthur, Frederica, yeah, Simon, and Canada. Raccoona, no. She's the princess of Canada, and you'll give her respect. She goes, oh, don't you know? That's her whole character. Nah, Raccoon's my favorite from the Untold 1 cast, and Bertrand was my favorite from the set. Something about Protectors, you know? Something about Protectors. Oh, another good class. Dragoon from 5 Rocks. Fafnir could work. A boost-centric class with emphasis on self-buffs and elemental damage. Yeah, it could. I'd like them to bring it back. Or something similar to it. And this was a pitfall. I should probably mark where these drop me. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. There you go. I love Simon. I adore Ariana. I'm a heal slut. Nothing wrong with that. Seriously, though, Sovereign is such a good class. You just buff, you heal. I've played Sovereign a lot, and to this day, I've not actually bothered to learn Ad Nihilo, but I know that if I learned how to use Ad Nihilo, it's a busted move. I just only worry about the buffs and the healing when I run my Sovereigns. I still don't know how I beat whatever that terrifying creature is at the very end of Untold 2. The optional final boss. You tell about my Etrian Odyssey 3 in the OT? Yeah, you sure can, Pi. Please do, please do. Honestly, one of my favorite things for people to tell me about is how they're being creative, like in any capacity. So feel free to tell me about them. What kind of wild adventures did you get up to? We're just chilling in the forest. Although I am probably going to cut to break in about 8 minutes. I run a quick 3-minute ad break, bathroom break on my streams at the halfway point. Artoria's dead again. These damn frogs. But I would definitely love to read it. Feel free to share it. How long has Artoria been dead? Has no one told me Artoria's dead? Who's carrying her? I'm not paying attention. I'm hanging out. But, I really appreciate this conversation, actually. You know, I genuinely have so much love for this franchise. Okay, so my team comp was Gladiator, Hoplite, Sovereign, Zodiac, and Ninja. Very creative and original. That's a good team comp. Nothing wrong with that. My team, for the first time I played 3, was... Oh god, I skimped on the Gladiator at first, but needed it for post-game. So my team was a... I want to say it was a Ninja... Sovereign. There was definitely an Arbalist in there. What was my team? Jeez. Definitely an Arbalist. I remember my Arbalist, at least. I need to play 3 again. Can't even remember her own dang team. There might have been a pirate. There might have been a pirate. Buccaneer, my bad. Buccaneer. You know why they, but was there an ableist? Or a ableist? No, just the Arbalist, which is also a sick class in the franchise. I usually don't use mages, actually, so I know for a fact I didn't have a Zodiac. What you got there? Sovereign was Hillary, a princess from another nation who was sent to establish trade with Armorode. She wasn't there, but saw a dashing young man who she wanted to follow and saw they had royal insignia of his own. Yes! See, that's exactly the stuff I do. That's how my Etrian Odyssey 5 team came to be. We had a, I can't remember what the name of the fencing class was in that game, the human one, but he was basically just a young prince who amassed a team of goofballs and weirdos on his way to the Yggdrasil tree. And it was Chad, our gladiator. He was sent to establish cordial relations with Armorode for his family, but didn't really care for life nobility, so he decided to explore the labyrinth, and Hillary ended up joining him. Fencing class was literally... Was it just called Fencer? Well, there we go. Yeah. It was a Fencer, a Necromancer, a Reaper, a Murasau, and a Herbalist. I love 5. 5 is my favorite in the franchise. Keep going, though. Keep going, though. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Please keep going. I'm really digging this. And this is why all of you should play Etrian Odyssey, by the way, because it's super fun and you can get really creative with it. Just saying. This FOE's blocking our way. Accompanying Hillary was Lena, the hoplite. Oh, of course. Like a retainer, right? Yeah, she was a farmer as she grew up, but became an absolutely incredible warrior. She's Hillary's retainer and accompanied her without question. Always have a retainer when I run a Sovereign. Always have the retainer. I think the Ninja was my Sovereign's retainer for, Oh my god, and gosh, I can't even talk about this without talking about the Sovereign sprite. So every game got a new 5th character sprite in the HD re-release. For anyone who's interested, the Sovereign's 5th sprite, I'm pretty sure is just straight up the trans colors too. It's just such a perfect piece of art. One second, we're gonna pull that up and put that in the corner actually. Keep going, Pi. This is my favorite Sovereign ever. There it is. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, of course, it's a WebP, though. One second. So WebP is like a Firefox thing, right? Because I hate having to deal with it every time. But you can't, like, not use Firefox because it's good. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Here we go. And she's so sassy looking. It's perfect. More people should be sassy. Where is she? One second. I'm almost there. Probably. There we go. Look at this perfection, just right there on the screen. Best character portrait ever in a video game. She's perfect. All right, I'm putting her up in the corner. She gets to hang out even though she's not in the game. Isn't it perfect? She in the colors, like they knew what they were doing. They had to.
Sass. I have class. I scream at own ass.
That is true. One of my friends saw that and shouted, "Step on me." That's a good friend you got there. That's a real one. 3 of them did need 2 more members to form a proper party. They found a pair of twin siblings, Mary and Abel. Abel is a young man who hardly spoke and had the ability to elements at will. Mary, his sister, could move at superhuman speeds. They were born cursed children, and as such were raised by the only people who felt confident handling their powers. Pirates! That is wonderful. I thank you for sharing that. That makes me really happy. Like, unironically, that's exactly what I'm about when it comes to Etrian Odyssey. And you made it all the way through, like all the way through, right? To the Abyss Lord himself, even? Oh, while Abel hardly spoke, Mary literally didn't speak. Okay, okay. Maybe through their trials in the Yggdrasil Labyrinth, did they overcome this? We'll go into everything that happened, but there are some fun moments. Oh no, but I only beat the 5th gem. Well, that's still awesome. That's still really cool. What ending did you get? Did you go the path? We'll try to keep it spoiler free because I'm trying to convince some people to play. Even though I'm iffy on the HD collection, like I'm happy Etrian Odyssey is available on Steam for people, but like these are not the best to recommend people start with, you know? Went with the Yggdroid path. So okay, you got the same boss fights I did. Ooh, the boss before the final boss, the one with the 2 swords. Is that not like the hypest fucking fight ever? It was so good. Oh, and the final fight too, of course, but has a perfect starting point. You think so? I just like, without some of the quality of life. Oh, okay, so that path is the one I want to take. Without some of the quality of life, and especially without the music. Here's my thing. I think it's going to be really hard for people to get into this franchise with the synth. I love the FM synth personally, but there's a reason I put the music mod in for this, because like, also let's be real, Yuzo Koshiro's more recent work with the arranged tracks is beautiful and gorgeous in its own right. I just think there's some things that might not be a great starting point. Somebody wanted my Zodiac deal crazy damage. I wish the bosses didn't resist all elements. Oof. Especially the late game ones, yeah. Oh, it took me forever to realize what the final boss on that route, by the way. I didn't know that applying status effects prompted like a crazy heal. And it took me a bit to realize that that fight did not want me to play on the level I was playing. Phoebe, I got to the part from the meme. Yakuza 0. Can you send me the meme just in case? Maybe I don't know. You DM'd me. Thank you. Thank you, Jojo. That's why you're the best. Gosh, I love your little, oh god, the little, Dragon Quest imp. Finally, after 5 games, I can finally play the prequel, find out the origins behind Kiryu's iconic suit. I like the suit, so I bought it. Hey, if you like to wear a suit, god damn, what was I wearing in 0 though? Who the fuck wears orange chains? Who gave me that suit? I'm gonna have to talk to Costume about that one. The Etrian 3D is a perfect entry point because it's perfectly maneuverable forwards and backwards. You prefer the more modern orchestral soundtrack, you can easily move forward to 5 Nexus or 2U. Like the classics. I really like that take, Pi. Alright, you know what? That is completely true. Because if you really enjoy 3, and 3 does have a lot of fun going for it, yeah. The problem is the 3DS games are a little difficult, but that's why we emulator. You know, if you have an orange-colored 3DS or a Nintendo PC, it's very easy to play 5 or Nexus or 2 Untold. I recommend, see, my personal entry point, I'd say Untold 1 or 5 personally. Fairness, he bought the suit too because he liked it. I was drunk. Anyways, gonna pause. Well, have a fantastic time, Jojo. Become the dragon. It's not an official sale anymore. It's archival, I swear. Exactly. No, I definitely do my fair share of using the Nintendo PC on stream. And I recommend it to people. I say 5 or Untold 1, but Untold 2 is pretty good too. Honestly, I mean, like, Nexus isn't a bad starting point, but, like, everything that is a reference or like a callback to an older game is just going to be lost on you. So I don't know, but Nexus at least gives you like the easiest experience, unless you're on the hardest difficulty, it sounds like. I guess there isn't a bad Etrian Odyssey to start. Maybe 2 HD? You have traversed every corner of this floor and created an excellent map. Radha Hall will be quite pleased to see your handiwork. If you're done mapping basement 12 floor as well, then return to the Radha and show them the results. If not, then what the fuck are you doing? What the hell, game? I was just minding my own business. You gotta swear at me like that. I did better than yours. I'm FibiTanuki. What the fuck? I ever bring up a YouTube video and mention the creator by name to justify why I say 2 Untold? Yeah, no, completely. Actually, if you did join the Discord, you're free to post that in there even, if it helps people pick a game. Completely, yeah. And you can bring it up in here too, of course. I've got no problem with you bringing it up in chat here. I don't have any bots that attack. I probably should. Actually, I had a pretty good reminder on Monday why I should crack down, but I guess that comes with that chill. The video is Bad at Life's video on the medic DPS build. Okay, well I can grab that real quick. Okay, YouTube. I'll just make sure I have it for myself later then. Bad at Life medic DPS. I've heard about the medic DPS. And it's on YouTube, yeah? What if I type Etrian Odyssey? Because medic DPS just brought up a lot of TF2. The game where 3 medics make a damage team? Thumbnail is strike. Is it the one that says, yeah, I think that's it. The game where 3 medics make a damage team.
So you...
Okay. Alright. I will also... It looks like I was already watching it at some point, but let me just get a non-time stamped one. And I'll toss it in. Thank you, actually. I mean, shoot. That's also just a fun watch, so for anyone who wants to watch it, I'll toss it in there for all of y'all. Go eat, you nut jobs. Anyways, I am gonna cut to a bathroom break now, though it is a little bit past that time, but that's okay. I'm gonna take 3 minutes to stretch, get some water, go to the restroom, do what I gotta do. You all make sure you do the same, and we'll be back with more Etrian Odyssey in a little bit, so please stick around. And I'm back. Hello, hello. Ooh, I see I got some cool lore to read. 1 second. Let me transition the screen back over. Damn, I died. I am sorry, Mary, you have died. Mary opening up to Lena in the second stratum. It was the first time Lena heard Mary speak. Mary was terrified. Lena, being incredibly experienced and relatively old compared to the rest of the group, was able to reassure Mary of her importance on the team. Everd offered to help Mary harness her inhuman speed so she can control it. Okay. Whew, sorry. I moved a little fast on that break. The weather outside's so nice, by the way. I had to take it in for a second. Even now, even at this time, it's like 50, which just feels warm. It won't forever, but... Chad finding his sea legs. Turns out a thirst for freedom makes for a great captain on a ship. Aw, the perfect amount of reasonable and bold, able as his guide to follow the stars and sun. Right on. His crew trusted him with their lives. He even impressed the men at the port with his incredible aptitude for sailing. I'll get to the rest of that in a second. You see something slender and white protruding from the ground. You pull it from the earth and see that it's an old wand. Got the old wand! You have obtained the articles left behind by the 3 deceased adventurers. Mary's death. As a ninja who moved fast enough to appear in 2 places at once, she had experienced what should be mortal wounds many times. Her ability to control life energy, a stark contrast to her brother's destructive energy. Mary could often revive party members who were clearly dead, but then she gave her life in a battle, so they couldn't figure out how to fix her. Sorry, Mary. The slender man. The decision. You know the one. Everybody was conflicted, but Chad put his foot down and chose to side with somebody. I agree. However, when he went there to report his loyalty, they dismissively told him to hurry it up and choose. He realized that he was making the wrong choice, and then they left to pledge loyalty to the other side. Sorry, Mary's other person. Girl, 50 is so nice. It is. Slender and white. It's the slendered, man. 1 second, I'll put the mine. Yeah. Well, it gets nice and warm during the day, but then cold at night. Our temperature differentials are 40 degrees every day out here. It's absolutely bonkers how it'll just go from like freezing cold in the morning. Here at the stripped club. Isn't that just the place? Isn't that just the place in Cultist Simulator where people are like literally stripping their body parts? Well, like their skin, not their body parts. I guess without a body part, you'd probably be dead. I'm pretty sure that's just that place. The Igdices Club. Well, it just sounds like the Igdices Club up in here. Now, if you're too interested in subclassing info, but actually, that's a good question, Pi. So I've only played Untold for Etrian Odyssey 1. Does Etrian Odyssey 1 have subclassing, or are we talking about 3? Oh, you're talking about your team in 3. Well, sure, if you have lore to how they subclass, tell me. For some reason, I thought you were talking about this one. I don't think this one has anything interesting going on. Lore gives away, it was a booby trap! Uh-oh. Yeah, if you're talking about your gang, then definitely tell me why they chose to subclass what they did. Subclassing in 3 was awesome. Just hit the credits? Well, shoot, Jojo, you still got some great cutscenes left, by the by. You know, you gotta watch those post-credit cutscenes to see if Jack Sparrow lived or not. No, seriously, though,
Look, everyone. A breast trap.
That's not what that means.
Me too. Don't tell me, of course, but I really hope she shows up in Pirate Yakuza. Why is she so pretty? She's like the best character ever. Chad was Gladiator Buccaneer, nice. Hillary was Sovereign Wildling. No good lore reasons for this one. Lena was Hoplite Farmer, that makes sense. Abel was Zodiac Arbalist. Learned Shell's powers into weaponry. Arbalist's elemental attacks were so fucking sick. Or did Arbalist have elemental attacks, or am I conflicting? I just remember Arbalist rocked. My Arbalist was my favorite. That was me. I used the new Arbalist portrait. It made me so happy. Alright, Jonkler. Shoot, Jojo, have you done the Majima story in Yakuza 2 Kiwami? Serious question. Unless you're waiting for them extra we might need to back up and go heal, actually. You've never played 1 through 6? Okay, Kiwami 2 has a Majima mode. I cannot wait for you to get to that. Honestly, the silly mod for Kiwami 2 is amazing, but the silly mod for Kiwami 2 does kind of ruin the Majima mode. I don't think you're crazy like me and you're gonna make your first playthrough with the silly mod on, but just in case, you know, I don't know, I did it. It was actually really silly, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we got the Studfest. Oh, you don't say. We actually probably should go out with the farming collective and gather some materials. There's gathering spots on that floor. We'll do a team of Miku, Artoria, and the Gathering Collective, and we're just gonna pray that Artoria and the Gatherers don't die. Well, no, that would be bad. Artoria... 1 second, can I check my map? I'm gonna just do it this way because I'm lazy. I would for many games, but not for a Yakuza. I would not do silly mod on first playthrough of the game like that. It was a fun stream. Okay, there's only a mining spot down here, so we just need the miner. Oh, we need Steve Minecraft, get him in here. They should have went for Arbalist and Abel, cheap elemental weakness target. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I'm pretty sure Arbalist just has amazing... Yeah, Arbalist rocks. Start Kiwami soon, 2, though. I kind of already know what happens. Well, I won't say anything about Kiwami 1 or 2, but I just...
I'm Steve.
Oh, you sure are, you little rat. 1 second. Let me... So, Girl Failure is the one that has, like, the most EXP on our team right now. So we'll do Miku... Artoria, Steve Minecraft is a protector, but also is wearing garbage. I'll be there, and then Jonkler will be there. Okay, we're gonna go do some mining with Steve to get some materials. I really should put in joke images. Can people provide me an image of the medic from TF2? Clear background, of course. Can somebody get me the medic from TF2? Specifically, like a good, clean image of Jack Black, Steve Minecraft, and Dutch from whatever Red Dead Redemption. I feel like we should probably at least do something. Will you take fake PNG background? Nuh-uh, I only take the real shit. The last time I substituted for fake, I ended up blowing out half of the ozone layer. So, we should probably not do that. Somebody to stream Etrian Odyssey 3 HD Rebalance. I want to see people react to the Zodiac class change. The insanity new synergies caused by Gladiator buffing enemies and the stupid crazy witchcraft tree on the farmer. Well, Pie, you know, I suppose if you hung around long enough, I am playing the first game right now, of course. And on my streams, I try to play every game series in order. Except for Nier. I played Automata and then I played Replicant. But I have every intention of playing 2. And I have every intention of playing 3 and 4 and 5 and like, I'll get to it eventually, so if, you know, if you want to just hang out until then, by all means, I'll do the rebalance patch for you when we get to 3. I can do that. Don't let me forget, it probably won't be this year, I'll be honest, I play a lot of games, I have a lot of games I promised people I'd play this year. But we might get to Etrian Odyssey 2 before the year's over. I want to play all of them, though, so you, at the very least, just, you know, one day I'll get to it. And I play plenty of games. Maybe I'll play something else you like. You never know. You guys see the new movie coming out? You talking about... Oh, well, hello, Ruby. You talking about the Minecraft movie? I really want to. But unfortunately, I can't see. I'm blind. Let's stick around. I'm less active on Twitch than I used to be. Well, hey, you know, if you only show up for Etrian Odyssey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you just being in here and chatting tonight all the same. It's been actually a lot of fun. And your characters are wonderful. Don't feel pressured to hang out. I'm fine. Watch out for the worms that just moiter Artoria, though. This is what I get for auto-battling. We love OC lore. Yeah, it's really cool. And, you know, it's a really cool thing you got going there. Comes out this year. Miku, there's not a Miku movie, Ruby. Ruby, are you pulling my leg? It's already 20 minutes past my bedtime and I work early mornings. Oof. Alright, gotta get going. I'm glad you enjoyed my rambling about my characters. I love going nuts talking about them. Well, you're always free to talk about them here. Have a wonderful night, Pi. And get some sleep before work. Don't be like me. I do like 4 hours of sleep and then I shuffle into a warehouse every day. It's not worth it. In neither of the things, the sleep or that. Before you go, what's up? What you got before you go? Colorful stage, the Miku with no voice. Ruby! I haven't gone out to see a movie in forever, but I might have to go out to see this Miku movie, it sounds like. What am I doing? We're not fighting that. Why am I walking towards that? We need to get the fuck out of here. I meant to not do that, and I hit the wrong button, I swear. I'm not crazy. That's super exciting. I didn't know Miku was getting a movie. What's it look like? I need to see it. Can you link a trailer? I'll do a FibiTanuki reaction to the Miku with no voice. Right here on stream if you can provide a trailer for me. Are you aware of the insanity that is Etrian Odyssey 1 medic? Yo, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Pi. There's a reason I specifically requested my portrait be a medic portrait. And that I locked myself as a medic for this playthrough, because I let the chat decide the rest of my team. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. You have a wonderful night. Alright, let's see this Miku trailer. This frog fucking killed Artoria. Let's look at Miku instead. Yeah, I can wink. I can do this. Ow, it hurts my... I'm not good at it, though. I can do this. When I blink, watch my leaf. There's fun stuff I can do. Gotcha. I still think it's so funny that all physical types are considered elements. Yeah, I already have you immunized. You have a fantastic night, Pi. All right, let's see this shit. Thank you for the medic portrait, by the way, Mary. I appreciate that. I will edit them in. Oh, all right. 1 second, everybody. We gotta watch them. We gotta watch the Miku. We gotta watch the Miku. It's more important than this stupid game for babies. I'm gonna get like arrested. I'm gonna have to remove this because they're gonna be like, you can't show that. Hey, Penna, or Azakamo. We're watching the Miku trailer. Welcome in. Wait, she's not real in this? I don't think you missed any peanuts. I wasn't on yesterday. Oh no! This looks awesome. You're gonna be the first in line? Bet. Is this coming to theaters? I'll go see this. A Miku who can't sing. This is pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. This is 2015, 1 cent. Wait. Oh, 2025. I heard 2015. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, doesn't that mean it's already out? Uh-oh. When does it come to America, I wonder? Ruby, I think you missed it. Oh, have a wonderful night, Peanut. That's you guys at camp from Friday to Sunday. That's why I asked. Oh, you're good then. You didn't miss. I don't think you missed nothing. You were not. Well, wait. That might be the Japanese release, Ruby. You're fine. Hey. Let's check this out real quick. 1 second. Miku movie. Because they might have to dub it, right? They might have to dub it. I force myself to go now. Oh, it's okay. Have a wonderful night. Wait, sorry. I gotta go one last thing. Skill absolute bust in HD specifically. It's out of combat base percent healing. Base healing skill. Can heal 100% health for fall apart. Remember, it's like for 1 TP. I'll look into that. April 11th. You're good, Ruby. You're good. April 11th, Ruby. Thanks for the peanuts. It's okay. It hasn't come out in the US yet. Comes out in the best month ever. Gave me a heart attack. Well, that's okay. No, like, see, that's why we calmed down. We didn't freak out just yet. I know it takes a while for these to come out in the US, so you're all good. You aren't the first in line for the Japanese one, but who cares about that? You know what I'm saying? Those people probably got an inferior version anyways. Who's gonna voice Miku in the English one? Does she have an English synth voice? Cause like, I think that was the Miku synth voice voicing her in the movie, right? She has an English voice bank? Okay, we're good. I was really concerned. Alright, let's see how much nonsense we can just dig out. We got a crab leg? Alright. We're just finding crab legs. We're eating good tonight, gang. Holy crap, do you think about that? Crab legs. Ooh. Ooh, Steve Minecraft. Oh, thank you, Steve. Yo, Steve Minecraft actually giving us the good stuff tonight. Is that all you're finding? Just rock coral and crab legs? Anything else you want to mine up, Steve? Alright, well, we've reached our limit for the day. Thanks, Steve. Not all the Vocaloids, just the popular ones. Aw. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Everything goes to crab in the end, with tons of butter.
That's what I'm saying. Shilika, prepare us a good meal. All that got us was Medica 4s, which I don't think our health is anywhere near. So that was a fun little detour. No, I don't want to register this. Let's call our party back with the right amount of teammates. I haven't checked our levels. Oh, we have been leveling up tonight. See, here's the thing about Etrian Odyssey. If you have a team that works, you really should only worry about your skills before like a boss fight, or maybe take the boss, realize what you might need, but like, I cannot believe I've been negligent on 4 whole level ups. Whoops. Let's keep working on giving her more TP. Oh my god, 30% maximum TP, good. And then, I mean, with all that extra TP, I guess we can just start dumping points into her other skills. Miku, actually Miku only hits 3 level ups. You know what, we can start putting more points into like Defender. Because it's not like we're casting Defender all the time, and it's super useful. For Artoria, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But I think overhead stance is the move. We're going to learn all of overhead stance. Just so we have them, and we're going to see. So this is repeated slashes, Orochi. So we have a fire skill, that's good. Artoria can hit with fire. Phoebe, that's Meebe. Pi wasn't kidding. Immunize. I knew this. I think I said this when we learned Immunize. What did Climax do? Climax does a shit ton of damage to enemies that have low HP. It's a kill secure. So it's not useful on bosses, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I don't think it works on bosses. RGG 4 next month. Jima reunion.
Sip, 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 sip.
I'm pretty sure Climax isn't that good. There's a reference to one of her songs in the trailer, and that makes me happy. Hey, aw. Well, I'm really excited for you, Ruby. That's super awesome. You're such a Miku dork. It's wonderful. I know a couple Miku dorks. You're all great. I'm a dork too, so don't worry about it. Just... But, where were we? We were on my
It's
skills.
also a ruby.
That's true, girl failure. What's up, Ruby? All caps. I'll meet you at that. So yeah, we got Immunize. Out of skilled ability that heals. Heal up a set amount of outside battle for a small amount of Is this it right here? Healing touch? Oh. Yeah, okay, we'll just learn healing touch. Doik. A big doik. I don't know, I watch too much Edda and Eddie. You just hear Kevin say it all the time. And I know he's being mean, but it's just such a goofy word. How could you be upset? You just go doik. Well, it just means someone who's passionate, if you ask me. Sorry, I got silly for a second. We should probably give Jonkler more TP since he is blasting through it all the time. On the birthday trip, we were exploring the mall in the city we visited. In the corner of my eye, I saw Miku. Some girl was just chilling in the mall cosplaying Miku, and I shouted to her, "Is that Miku?" Did you get a photo? Oh, I hope you did. That's wonderful. Yeah, that's something you'll remember for a while. The only time I've ever seen people cosplaying at the mall, they were cosplaying as Steven Universe and a blue person, who I'm guessing is from Steven Universe. I never saw Miku, unfortunately. Miku sounds pretty cool. Ooh, okay, we got some side quests. I'd take the request, have you? Good. I've been hoping someone would. Our client today is planning on making a ring of corundum. Being proposed to with a handmade ring. It's every girl's dream. But before he can go through with it, he needs your help finding the ore. I hear you can mine it somewhere in the 3rd stratum. Make that girl happy, kids. Oh, did I already do that one by accident? I did. Oh wait, no, that's Remembering the Fallen. Never mind. She's looking around all confused, so she spotted me, complimented her cosplay, and moved on, but I regret not asking for a photo! Lapis Lazuli, if that's the character's name, then yes. It was a blue Steven Universe character. I don't know anything about it, I'm sorry. You should have gotten that photo, you're a dingus. Deal with abnormal plants blocking the corridors through basement 10th floor. Okay. The Rada sent a notice to all adventurers. Something odd must have happened. It's also married. Thank you, Miku. I don't know the details, but they seem to be having trouble with some abnormal plants. The Rada's soldiers on the 10th floor no more, so ask him about it. Keep your guard up, kids. Oh no, for that other request, what do I need? Do I have to go back in there with Steve Minecraft? We just left with Steve Minecraft. What is that? Needs 1 lump of corundum ore. Oh, that's the rare. God damn it, Steve. Steve. Now I'm just thinking about Big Top Burger. Alright, we can turn in this one, though. Hey, Steve. Got you a backpack. It's a nice backpack. Can't wait for season 3. I'm sad. Season 3 of Big Top Burger says it's gonna be the last one. You hand over the 3 comrades' articles. Welcome back. I'll make sure to give these to our client. Thank you very much. I understand why adventurers are drawn to Labyrinth's mysteries, but looking at the things they leave behind, I feel awful giving requests like this. But your work does save the lives of many people. So all I can do is pray you'll return safely every time you go down there. Your hand slipped. I hope you didn't hurt it. Oh, Ruby, thank you for the 3 months, and thank you for the resub in general. You gotta be careful with those hand slips. They can be dangerous to your bank account. But seriously, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You know, I gave a shout out to Pink, mainly because she did the art, but it was also your birthday yesterday, so this is only fair. I don't know what psychopath follows my stream and doesn't follow you, Ruby, but just in case, if any of you aren't following Ruby, this is quite literally her freaking birthday yesterday, and I think it was your birthday yesterday, right? And she's also amazing, and she's awesome, and I played Grounded with her, and she makes Grounded a wonderful, awesome time, and it's a lot of fun to play. And she's really cool, and she's got funny jokes when I watch her play Pokemon Legends Arceus. And yeah, you should follow her because she's awesome, and she's doing amazing. She's really just kind of like Twitch speedrunning it, you know? But that's only because she's really good at what she does. No, thank you, Ruby. You've been a blast to hang out and get to know over the past couple months. I'm really happy that we can grow our streams like this. 200 followers celebration too. You do. I still haven't done my 300. I still haven't even done my 300. I think I'm just gonna play prop hunt. I don't care. We're just gonna do Gmod prop hunt. I'll just like see how many people I can host before I crash my internet service. Or we'll just steal someone's server and hope no randos pop in. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I want to play prop hunt, I think. I just want to play it with like a big lobby of people. Must mean you won't do anything stupid, okay, kids? Don't sub to FibiTanuki, okay, kids? Should get 4 more subs. I want to sub to Phoebe. It's okay. Don't sub to me. There's so many better people out there on Twitch.tv you could be subbing to. They deserve it. It is done. What did you do? Oh, I know. Speak of the devil. There's the devil? Uh-oh. Miku, they're on to you. I really hope you enjoyed the end of Zero. It was such a blast. You know, Zero's the 3rd game I ever streamed on Twitch.tv. I am the person they can sub to. Oh, yeah, go sub to JoJo. He fucking rocks. Yeah. No, Yakuza 0 was great. You fucking rocks. Nah, you fucking rocks, dude. No, seriously. I know that. Yeah, I played it, and cause when I started streaming, oh, we got a real Hank Schrader up in here. Kiryu-chan. When I started streaming, the first game I played was My Friendly Neighborhood. Not the Hank Schrader, they're minerals, Marie. And I said Cheetos, not Fritos. That's like the best line in the whole fucking show. He says, I'm going to kill you, Marie. And then he does it. It's crazy. I'd wear the chain boot if I had more tiger fur. Jesse, why are you blue? Curie's little smile when you find a new VTuber, but they won't show you their thighs. I know. More VTubers. You're right, actually. More. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, wait. 1 second. More VTubers should not be afraid to show thighs. You're absolutely.
The lyrics are,
oh no!
Party
Oh,
rock
1
is
second.
in the house
there you
tonight,
go.
Not party rockers.
There's the thighs. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, they're all cowards, all of them. You're right.
Persona 5.
Persona 5. At one point, PNG has no legs. Aiden, you have no legs, Aiden. Okay, this is definitely not right, but I kind of like this height. I do have legs, it's true. I have a whole body, but like, you know, I
That's another
suffer.
thing I like about Majima. He always shows that.
Majima always shows thigh. What were we even fucking... I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, so I played My Friendly Neighborhood because I was like, it's a new game, maybe that'll be cool. I got 2 scammers, that was funny. And then I played 2 games recommended by my friends that I always didn't get to. I played Dishonored 2, which Dishonored 2 rocks. And it's funny, because Dishonored 2 was actually fantastic precedent to also play Deus Ex, because like, you know, I'll be honest, I actually just really enjoy those types of games. And then I played Yakuza 0, and then like I jumped into Kiwami 1 so fast. I played it that Christmas. I did not know Yakuza Kiwami 1 is a Christmas game. It is a fucking Christmas game. It rocks. You discussed about Majima's nipple continuity yesterday. What's wrong with Majima's nipple continuity? I have fully set up legs with multiple angles. I just don't use them. Well, it's because you don't need to, Aiden. You don't need to use the legs. Everyone's looking up there. If you know what I mean. Because I don't. Alright, we need Steve Minecraft. And we gotta go to floor 10. So let's go to floor 10 first. Legends were true.
Sometimes they are tattooed, sometimes they aimed.
What do you mean they're tattooed? Are you talking about like old graphics engines where they didn't give a fuck about nipples, so it was like a 2D texture? Haruyaku's in Hawaii, the tattoo has like blank spots at his nipples. Like they didn't put the tattoo over his nipple? Make them dance like Menatons. You should. As you reach the 10th floor, someone approaches you. Ah, aren't you the renowned Tanuki? It's such an honor to see you here. The soldier continues enthusiastically. I'm sure you've heard, but there's a problem with the abnormal plant growth on the 10th floor. The weeds are blocking most of the door on this level. We looked into the cause of it and concluded that there's a monster making them grow. He's a weird talker, huh? It's a very strong monster, though one beyond our capabilities. Saying this, the soldier takes something that looks like medicine from his pack. Use this to temporarily wither the grass so you can pass through the doors. Monster is supposedly somewhere in the northeast. In Zero, his areolas are tattooed. That was a retcon, but that area tattoos can fade, and there's like 36-year gap between both games, so it could be intentional. It'd be great, Oddman. How are you doing, Oddman? Yo, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic night. I hope you're doing well. I really do. Welcome in. I'm killing my voice with this stupid character. Pass them to get the monster. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. The soldier hands you the powder, then steps back, an expectant look in his eye. That's a lot of odd. That is a lot of powder. Dude, there's a lot of... Hey! That was all we have of this powder. Use it carefully. You run out, you won't be able to complete the task. What do I have to do? What's going on? Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Take the soldier and fulfill their request. There you go. Use the odd power carefully. Alright, well. Powered word. Use the odd powder. Oh, okay, I see. The odd powder allows me to feel. And then from there, we gotta find the room that has the bad guys in it. I see. Ow! Show up exactly when I need to. Well, that... Shoot. I was gonna say, Jojo, it could be that, or... Okay, hear me out. Not to be pessimistic. The Great Emerald's power allows me to feel. I'm glad you understand. It could be... Well, not pessimistic entirely, but it could be that it was easier because it was like one UV map for the nipple and the torso. But hear me out, they have fucking Yakuza money now. They could have separately modeled the nipple from the torso in a way where the nipple would have needed a separate UV map, and they didn't think about like connecting the tat, you know? Just saying. It could be such a high definition Majima model. The nipples might have their own UV map texturing. You know, I think we should get Jonkler Jonkler. Jonkler, you can too. I think we should get Zinnia and Streamingway on this one. We might need to get a close-up inspection of Majima's nips. I mean, it's just a possibility, at least. It could also be that, you know, they're based as fuck and they were like, yeah, well, the nipple would fade. Or the tattoo would fade eventually. I love that art up top there. Who's that there? Amazing. That's the Sovereign, which is a class from Etrian Odyssey 3. That's the new portrait they made for the HD remake. Also, welcome in, Pink. I already shout you a shout out earlier, but I really, I kind of want to again just for the art. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I hope you're resting up from your birthday. You really don't have to. Of course I have to. You're amazing and you deserve it. But what were you up to? What were you up to? Hope you were having a good Tuesday. Here, let me pull the picture up. I mean, it's my favorite portrait in the entire thing too, not gonna lie. She's so sassy looking. Look at this sassy Sovereign. That's your presumably princess. I don't think she's a queen yet, but I love it because it's the trans colors and it's one of my favorite classes in the franchise, so it's just such a good portrait overall. Sovereign is not in Etrian Odyssey 1, but when we get to 3, I will like 100% probably have a Sovereign in my team. Let's put her up there. Very eepy today. We gotta lock in tomorrow because I got an exam Thursday morning. What you examining? What class you have an exam
We all
in?
go for the queen.
That's
Honestly,
what's up.
I think that higher graphical fidelity and budget would allow for more accuracy. I don't think they would unintentionally make his tattoo look wrong, especially in the one game where he's the sole protagonist. I've done research into this, but googling nipple tattoos mostly gives results about mastectomy patients.
But googling nipple tattoos, you know what? That's where the sentence ended. Fair enough, Jonkler. You know, that's a good point, Jonkler. I don't know. I just thought I would come up with something. Physics? Oh, you'll be fine. Physics are easy. All you gotta know, Pink, is that when you drop something, it goes towards the earth because that's where the worms are. And the worms have a device that pulls things closer to them so that they can study our human life.
I cast.
And then the sussy wizard attacks. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. And I'm stuck. Is there a paladin in this game or this series? So every game has, I think it's got a different name every time, but yeah, you've got, in this game it's called Protector. They're more defensive than they are like offensive, but in this game it would be your Protector. I think they're called Protector in 2 and 3. And then the sussy wizard voice gets casted as well. All right, and then Etrian Odyssey 3 has the Hoplite, which is just the paladin, but with a lance, and then Etrian Odyssey 5 has the Dragoon, which is my favorite because it's a tank that has a gun and it's badass, and Dragoon is my favorite Etrian Odyssey tank. The day you remove this redeem is the day that I pass away. Well, you shan't never die then. I DM you a funny picture. 1 second, let me see the funny picture. I want to click it. I want to click it so bad just so I can hear 10 years in the joint. Top 10 photos that spent 10 years in the joint. Well, I'm in good spirits right now. I hope you all are. A video thumbnail. That's okay. That's okay. It's funny. It's a funny picture. 10 years in the joint. Ooh. Alright, we'll use Inferno. You know, I just realized we're supposed to be making progress in the new stratum, but we're back here, and I don't even know. The video itself is not the meme. Okay. I believe I understand. We're trapped in a cycle of being put to sleep. It's rather unfortunate. Thank you, Miku. Thank you, Miku. But yeah, every Etrian Odyssey, for the most part, 1 and 2 and 3 kind of have some... I don't think 3 does, actually, but the first 2 Etrian... I wish Pi were here. Pi would know. The first 2 games have kind of the same classes. 2 has a couple new ones. Anytime, Miku. But, Yeah, it really depends on which one you're playing. They all try to be different. And installed Zero and installed Kiwami. Hey, Jojo. I can't do Kiryu in this voice, unfortunately. Hey, Jojo. Do you know what Kiwami stands for? I hate PC not having physical games. I want to have it. Me too. It took me a bit to transition to PC. Sorry, that was funny to me. It took me a while to transition over to PC because I love physical games. That's why I tell myself some games are Nintendo Switch games, just so I can buy them physically. Thank you. So like, for example, Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince was 100% a Switch game. Or like, I think, like any... I'm sorry, I'm focusing on this. I'm weird, I'm particular. This is also the same thing as how I say, like, certain games are controller games and certain games are mouse and keyboard games. You know, every video game is specific. Oh wait, don't I have Healing Touch. This shit just heals. My idea is, since they're not Nintendo games, they'll be $10 in a few years so I can pick up Infinite Wealth on PS4 used in a while. That's very true. That's actually kind of genius on your part, I won't lie. I can't play mouse and keyboard for shit. There's nothing wrong with that, but like if I'm playing a first-person shooter, I would still use a mouse and keyboard because I am equally as bad with a controller anyways. But like platforming games have to be played with controller. Games like Beastie Ball and Cassette Beasts need to be played with controller. Yakuza, real Yakuza do use a gamepad. Thank you. I was trying to think of the phrase. You great minds think alike, honestly. Think alike, honestly, Jojo. Ooh, God, that one was rough. I'm not here. You know me see staying late, but you're also someone who the Etrian Odyssey and Etrian Odyssey have no subclassic systems, but the Untold games have in the form of Grimoire Stones. That's true. There is the Grimoire Stones in Untold, which the Grimoire Stones are so much fun. It's like a fun way to learn skills from other classes, but also you can learn boss attacks, which was really funny, because there was some broken shit you could do by learning like a boss's super move. Also, go to bed, Pa. You got work tomorrow, you goobus. Sheesh. Don't stay up too late, though, seriously. You want to go to heaven, but God said real Yakuza used a gamepad. Well, he would let me in then. He'd let me in then because I used a gamepad when I played Yaki Zaki. All of them. He'd say, "You're pretty based, Phoebe. It's me, God. Lol, 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 lol." Oh no, that pie is taking a shot. CPU's the best playing controller plus drawing tablet. Yo, if I had a drawing tablet, that would make so much sense. Oh my God, a drawing tablet would be perfect for these games. They should... Atlas has money, okay? Let's be real here. Atlas has fucking Persona money. Atlas should release the next Etrian Odyssey with like a collector's edition that comes with a drawing tablet. Hear me out here. Am I wrong? Someone tell me if I'm wrong. I'll pay $100 for Atlas to give me a drawing tablet. I don't care. My stream faltered for a bit after you said go to bed. I said go to bed, you, or you'll be attacked by the Nightman. That's what I said. Twitch centers the word goobus. With the Switch 2 with mouse support means we're getting Etrian Odyssey next stage. Oh, for sure. That was something I was thinking about. So a little bit after the HD collection came out, Atlas actually had a survey for people who played these. And a lot of the questions were like, hey, we're probably going to make another one. So, you know, answer this honestly. But now that the... oh, sorry about that. Now that the Switch 2 has been announced to have mouse support, it's perfect. It's all we need. Like, yeah, they plan on making more Etrian Odyssey, and the Switch 2 having the mouse thing is perfect. Buy a pen-shaped mouse on Amazon for $13. True.
Women can be paid less for
But,
the exact same work.
hear me out
Why
here.
wouldn't every company just hire women?
Well, why don't they just hire Freddy Fazbear?
Because if companies hired Freddy Fazbear, who could come in, and he was really good at selling pizzas, and bow ties, and top hats, because he's an animation matronic made by the William After, and he could also bring in his friends Chica the Kitchen, Bunny the Bonnie Bun, Foxy the Pirate Fox, grr. And he's Freddy was yellow because William After was like, I'm gonna make a yellow one because I'm a green, no yellow, but banani, but it's not La Bonnie. It's like a different one with springs in it, and that's like spring, not like the season, because flowers don't exist in Freddy Fazbear's because there's electricity instead of dirt, and that's why flowers can't grow. But they also burned down in the third one, but they made it a Halloween attraction. Thank you for redeeming that one for me. I don't think I want to use the bomb here, but we have FOEs getting on my tail, and like the thing is, I don't think Artoria is like set to fight FOEs. It cracks me to sleep after witnessing that. I love, okay, so the original like video, whatever it is, fuck that dude, but the guy who keeps going to this guy's content and then like doing the whatever the TikTok thing is called, like the duet or whatever, but he just like puts himself in front of it and just like, fuck the other dude, I'm just gonna talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's my favorite thing in the world. I found that on the Tub Buds Discord, and I shit you not, I laughed for like 5 minutes straight. I watched it over and over again. And Pink's got a good point. I should sleep too. I gotta wake up 9:30. So I think it's very cool and funny that Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii was released physically on PS4, a console from 12 years ago. Generational leaps are meaningless now. Doesn't it have to do with the PS5 still being extremely scarce, so companies actually lose by only selling on the PS5? Speaking of bed, I'm gonna try to get some early sleep. Have a wonderful night, Pink. Sorry, I almost missed that, Pink. You have a wonderful night. And I guess if you're going to bed, Ruby, you have a wonderful night too. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate both of you a whole lot. And thank you for saying hello. Get some sleep, or Freddy Fazbear is gonna come get you. And he's really good at selling pizzas and bow ties and hats, because he was made by the William After. Repeated, strong katana slice, EI. Where's the... Oh, I don't have the fire attack yet. Okay. We'll do the repeated slashes then. Sorry, I got really confused. I thought I had an ability I don't have yet. Not Fazbear, bye, but more PS... The PS5 is not scarce, but more PS4 exists. Okay, fair enough. I mean, like, when Final Fantasy 16 came out, even though I wasn't, like, too excited for it, which I talked about when I played Final Fantasy 7, and, it did not do well, I feel like, primarily not because it's, like, particularly bad, but it sold on the PS5 exclusively, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing, Square Enix? First version I saw of that was a guy making a joke on his wedding vows, and that's the AI voice of Ice King saying, "Everyone's mad at this guy's wedding vows, but at least he isn't marrying Freddy Fazbear. Because if you marry Freddy Fazbear, then instead of you may kiss the bride, it would be you may bite the bride." That was more of a jongleur. Artoria trans? Yeah, the gang all wanted her to be trans. They have a very mask-presenting sprite. When they fell into the titty trap, Artoria did mention they were growing some. The lore is intense. The lore is intense. Artoria... is also going through her transition right now. Hilariously, they chose the sprite before I found out that there is a trans colors sprite for Artoria. But yeah, the lore runs deep. The chat's really come up with some fantastic 10 out of 10 characters, let me tell you.
We're all proud of her.
I do want to find a sprite that we can swap for Artoria. Like, I would like for Artoria's transition to happen. I was hoping it would with the class change, but... we need something that still looks like Artoria. We might have to commission custom art or something, shoot. Either way, Artoria, just defend for now. She was Arthur originally, but we did get past that part of her transition. She does have her new name.
That's absolutely right, girl failure. I like that teamwork and commitment. Don't dive poison this round now, you hear? Oh. Well, Miku, I need you to boost and kill this thing. Please? Jonkler has no TP. Complete out of the loop with the Etrian Lord. Oh, there's a lot going on, yeah. The team's had a lot of ups and downs. I see Artoria's very good new name. Yeah. Aw, you guys are the best. Artoria, you're being so validated right now. I definitely picked up Healing Touch, by the way. You were not joking, Pi. Healing Touch is a little bonkers. So, do I really want to fight something in Jonkler? You know, screw it. How hard can it be? That's not the door. Yeah, it's insane. It really is. Yeah. And thank you. So I like a stream or two ago when I picked Immunize, in my head I was like, yes, I'm pretty sure this is bugged and it just provides defense for everything. But I wasn't entirely certain. So thank you for confirming that for me, Pi, because I rushed Immunize for that reason. This is not the room I had to go in, I don't think. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. And then, I'm pretty sure Medic can still do a lot of damage with Caduceus. There you go, thank you, Girl Failure. I'm pretty sure Caduceus can still do a lot of damage in this game, but I might be thinking of that video, actually. A friend of mine found it out live on stream and I was going through my notes like, isn't that one of the horrible Terabad skills? And yeah, Healing Touch was so bad in the original and so busted here. It's weird what they... Caduceus. It's weird what they fixed for these ports and weird what they didn't fix. Like, they left Immunize alone, but yeah, they... I guess they fixed Healing Touch. I don't know, I've never liked Medic, honestly. What about the name Irene? I do need to change that. You know what? I was being lazy about it, but you know what? No room for laziness. One second. Let me get the hell in there. Let me get in the nitty gritty of this stuff. Where are you? Where are you? Sorry, I was being lazy earlier. Artoria. Sorry, Artoria. I'll never be lazy again. There we go. It says Artoria now. It might take a second to update on y'all's UI. Max attack up at level 3 gives the same bonus most attack up skills do at level 10. Caduceus is one of the highest single target damage multipliers. Okay, so it is good in this game. That's all I had to hear. I wanted to, I guess I kind of, you know, in my doubt of my own ability to play Etrian Odyssey might have ruined the surprise for chat by asking you.
Thanks,
but...
Ross.
yeah, I really wanted to, like, I picked Medic because I knew Immunize is busted, but also because I knew that with Caduceus, Medic becomes one of the most terrifying DPS in the game for no reason. And I really wanted to show that off. Etrian Odyssey 1 can be a lot of fun, honestly, and the HD port isn't terrible, but I don't know, I still think I'd recommend one of the 3DS games first. But I also just assume people are picky. I don't know, so play whichever one looks interesting. Play this one if I make it look interesting even. I don't know. Three HD's not bad, actually. Remake called Untold. Looks inside. Play what feels good to you, yeah. Told. I love Untold, though, so my exposure to this franchise was Untold. And I will say one thing that kind of bums me a little, but not too much because I got it eventually. Like, lore doesn't really matter in Etrian Odyssey, but Untold 1 and 2, and you know, 5 kinda leans into it. 1 and 2 present a really interesting world in Etrian Odyssey, and I want to know more about this world. Why does Canada have a princess? Actually, I'm pretty sure she just calls it the Kingdom of Toronto. I might be wrong. I might be misremembering. But, like, it's so interesting to me. Because it's Oath. It's our Oath. It's just, you know, our Oath now has, well, more than 7. That's more lore that you kind of have to get into. Because there should only be 7 Project Yggdrasil trees. But then, like, there's more trees. And Freddy Fazbear, well, I don't know my opinion on the Untold game and their stories. Yeah, I mean... you can drop it. I really like them. I'm not going to change my stance on that. I think they're great, and I like what they introduced to the franchise. I would like to see a new game tackle story while allowing you to have your own team. I don't know how they could do it. I mean, somehow they could have your characters be more integrated while still having them be custom. Is it that room up there? All I know is I gotta find a room right now. Stories, those things people tell. I know it's fucking terrifying, Jojo, but hear me out. What if this one was untold? like Stewie and Brian Griffin's. So you tell me they fucking told? Who told? Who told? No one tell me. Don't tell Waka. They aren't supposed to flesh out the lore of the game. They're supposed to give an example of what people can do with their own characters. They just get some extra tools to tell those stories diegetically rather than through theater of the mind. Fair enough. Actually... Oh shit, I didn't even realize we ran into the elephant. I don't want to fight the elephant. Do you guys want to fight the elephant? I don't want to fight the elephant. That was my bad because I was reading. People do their own characters. You can make stuff like that for your own characters. Fuck yeah. That's fair. I guess it depends on if they really continue with it or not. But, like, I do think things like Project Yggdrasil are actually, like, what they thought up for to explain how the trees got to be in Etria and stuff like that. Like, there are still bits of the story that are important to know. But I absolutely vibe with that. It's a great way to introduce people to the game and show them what they can do with their characters. It does kind of make it harder that these characters that they give to us, you know, speak, have voice dialogue and unique portraits. Is this the room? Is this the Krusty Krab? Is this it? This looks like it. I think it's this bird. We're gonna fucking kill this bird anyways, even if it's not this bird. I think all of our problems have to do with this bird. Is this it? Is this the spear turning inside out? I really like that take though, Pi. I also don't personally like what they did with the forest folk in Untold, but again, it's just one of the ways you're allowed to interpret the story and canon. You know, I'm excited to see how they're different in this version then. I really like the forest folk, and I was a little sad that we couldn't use the forest folk as a portrait or as a class. Like, I can't remember the name of the forest folk specifically that assists you throughout the story. But I genuinely like how, I like how 5 handles different races, even though that's a different planet from Earth. And I would like to have more race options in Etrian Odyssey, because I think it's fun, and then you can make up new classes that way. I desperately wanted that character to be a recruitable party member or something, though, when I played Untold. But I have to see how they're different in this version, too. Because I know in Untold that... I know how they are in Untold, and I can see how that might not apply to this one, given that Gladsheim doesn't exist in this game. I'm guessing basically everything involving their relation to Gladsheim just isn't in this version. The video turning a sphere outside out was so unhinged. The bird that I hate. I will say one of my favorite things about Etrian Odyssey is how it's fantasy, but it oh god, we gotta fight another bird. It's sci-fi, I mean, but it presents itself as fantasy. I think that's really neat. Like how the mages... Well, actually, I guess it gets harder to explain with the later ones, but at least for the first game, the alchemists are shooting their alchemical creations. See the thing that it's based on? Like Homestuck. Is Homestuck all sci-fi? Or, like, at the very least, everything that's fantastical about it has some root in, like... Because with Etrian Odyssey, again, it gets really hard with some of the games, but for the most part, it's all supposed to be, sci-fi, I'm pretty sure. Although I guess that's, like, pedantic, right? Because sci-fi is a type of fantasy. I guess you understand where I'm coming from. It looks like knights and medieval and all of that, but it's, there's a lot of interesting things happening. It's kind of mix of both. Like crazy science shit happens, but like in a fantasy way. Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe Etrian Odyssey too. Or at least it helps me cope with the story of Untold too. Alright, last thing before I force myself to top chatting so I can sneep. I've never heard of it. Sneep. I like sneep. We have too many portraits that are children, late teens, and elderly. Oh, and MILF women. We need more DILFs. You know what? Fair pie heard. More people with stubble, more middle-aged people, more late 20s characters. We have so few in Etrian Odyssey. Why is everyone baby or death's door? The artist has a tendency to make the women younger and the men, like, really old, I've noticed. I just want Colonel Sanders bot. I want more of that Etrian Odyssey. 4 male medic, you know the one. Like, the media struck the ite and plant these seeds to grow these giant surveillance stations. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I know exactly what you're getting at. That's very similar to this one. To this franchise, I'd say. Like, in this franchise, now, this is me interpreting stuff, and Pie's going to bed, so I'm gonna do my best here, but the way I interpret events... Oh, am I out of seeds? Uh-oh. In this franchise is that the Earth was just succumbing to, like, the worst pollution ever. It was too much pollution. We're gonna die. And then an alien with 5 adventurers flew in from outer space and were like, yo, we got this tree seed. Plant this shit. You're gonna live. It's gonna be okay. So the Earth scientists said, we're gonna make 7 of those fuckers, and we're gonna plant them around the world, and they're gonna eat all of the pollution. And so the trees that the scientists in Oath made, they eat all that pollution. They do a good job. There's no more pollution. And then the Earth does some massive fucking terraforming, and that's you know, and that's where we're at right now. Because the trees get kind of big. And there's some negative parts to absorbing that much negative pollution. First, they had canon that Etrian Odyssey is a sequel to Fallout New Vegas. No more dinosaurs. Universe has its own biological reproduction, where there's like a stage of rebirth in new universes when the universe dies, but it's like activated by a video game. It has a bunch of crazy lab shit. I do know that part about Homestuck, that it has to do with a video game, and anytime the video game itself, like, can't things reset in Homestuck? Doesn't that have? I really don't know enough, and I'll get to it one day, I'm sure. I keep telling myself once I don't have to work a day job, I'll finally get into these things. But I don't know, maybe that's just an excuse. I've always wanted to get into Homestuck, though, exclusively just because of the Toby Fox connection. Girl Failure is actually the progenitor of this reality. That's true, actually. Fun fact. Girl Failure is the goddess of this this world we live in, but she's too drunk to know. She actually worked on Project Yggdrasil. Fun fact. Right, need to... Good night. Yeah, go to sleep, Pi. But I really appreciate you. It's fun to get to talk Etrian Odyssey with someone. This is a franchise I've been just so in love with for so long, so it was very nice. I play this Tuesday and Monday if you haven't left just yet. I didn't play yesterday because it was Important People's Day, and, yeah. I read it a long time ago, don't remember what was going on with it. Definitely gotta have a Homestuck book club. That would be fun. That would actually be kind of fun. I'd be down for book club. We need to run.
Sorry, what did you say? I was too busy sculling a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Girl Failure. You're fine. Guys, I don't think we should tell her that she's the progenitor of this world. I don't know what she would do with that information. I don't think it would be good. Jack Daniels. wait, hold on. How drunk are you right now, Girl Failure? What does that bottle say right there? Jack Daniels. Yeah. But I will say, Etrian Odyssey Untold 1 and 2 really expand on, like, the lore of the Etrian Odyssey world as a whole. Presents characters, ideas. We find out that there's a place in America, presumably America, I think, called Gotham. You know, because there's just some Cthulhu mythos thrown in here for no reason. Presumably Gotham is where New York is, and I think it's been forever since I played Untold 1, but I think there's a tree there. Gotham City, New Jersey, yeah. Something like that, but there is presumably an Yggdrasil tree in Gotham, wherever that is. It's somewhere East Coast from Batman. It's Gotham from Batman. Batman is real in Etrian Odyssey. I'm gonna have to leave stream so I can stop sharing, but I'm reading through Homestuck with some friends. We're voicing the characters. That sounds awesome, Pi. Despite being the token her cis male friend, I'm voicing Jade Harley, a probably les by furry nerd girl. Well, that sounds like fun. Actually, shoot, that would be the way to read Homestuck. Jade is definitely not les. Well, there you go. Oh, well, there you go. Well, there you go. There you go. That's the Oh, well, that's completely different. I think I failed that quest, by the way. I wasn't really paying attention. Deal with the abnormal plants blocking the corridor doors. Oh, was I supposed to make a path from... I was probably supposed to make a path from there to the other staircase. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Tonight was a chill night anyways. I wish we could have gotten past more than one floor, but this is how exploration's gonna go, by the way. The further into this dungeon we get, it's only gonna get, I guess slower might be the proper term. Alright, goodbye for real, Pi. Alright, let's put a timer down. I say 10 minutes, and if I'm correct, you all have to... say wowzers, just like my favorite character Max from Life is Strange. Jade was queer projecting to hide, but... See, I haven't seen Jade even then. Oh, see, now they're talking about Homestuck. This song is nice. Did I buy Ariadne thread? I'm a little jangled right now. I apologize, everybody. Someone jingled jorts, and I'm really fucking pissed about it. Need a Blade Master, Love Casted Silver. Right, okay, so we still need to do Steve Minecraft, and I fucked up official business. So let me go to the apothecary, actually. We need to buy... where is it? Amritas. We need, do 10 of them. There we go. Now we won't run out of TP, so we can, TP the dungeon, as it were. I hope that guard isn't upset that I goofed up the mission. I hope I don't have to, like, return the mission and then do this again. Gosh, that would be silly. Uh-oh. I think I have to go back, sack the quest, and then pick it back up again. That's not the bar, that's Shilika's goods. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Listen, I promise we don't normally turn quests away. We're much better than that. Don't... I'm not with these people. Alright, here we go. You know, thinking about the Etrian Odyssey lore, Miku, how you doing? You haven't been asking for blood in a while. Yep, alright. Monster making them grow. It's a very strong monster. So let's take something that looks like medicine. Temporarily wither the grass so you can pass through the doors. The monster is supposedly somewhere in the northeast. Area past 2 dangerous assassin scorpions. Wait, we were... Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? I was up there. Past the 2 scorpions? I was up there. Did we not check the... Oh my god, was it the room with the chopping spot? I didn't check the room with the chopping spot. And I can't check the top right room. I don't got the purple key yet. You know what? I think I'm supposed to find the purple key somewhere on floor 11 or 12. Because the other side quest also requires that I have the purple key. So we need to find that shit. This is getting serious. I don't know why the second my brain processes the words "this is serious," I just think of Wonder Pets. My younger brother was like the right age when Wonder Pets came out to be watching it. So when we'd hang out at like my grandma's house or stuff, I would watch Wonder Pets. Not gonna lie, that show fucking rocks. I'm just saying. If there's an animal in trouble somewhere, you gotta help it. It's just a fact. You know what I'm saying, gang? Gosh, you're all quiet. It's like I'm walking with a bunch of NPCs or some shit. I mean, you're getting the killing done at least. Artoria, great job, by the way, Artoria. You're doing great. I'm actually really excited to try out a Ronin. But I do have to rescind what I said about Lance Connect. Sure, they don't do a whole lot. They're very limited in how many actions they actually have. But it's a solid class that does damage. Like, if you want to boringly be good, then it's you can pick a lot worse classes in this game, I think. You can also just have 2 Dark Hunters, though. Like, you could have a Sword Dark Hunter and a Whip Dark Hunter, and you'd be pretty set. Not gonna lie, that would be pretty decent, actually. Shoot. I kind of want to try that now, just as a separate run. That's the problem with Etrian Odysseys. They're big time sinks. So I don't play them as often as I'd like to. Wait, the Lance Connect are a thing in this game? Yeah, it's your basic DPS class. Artoria was a Lance Connect. The German mercenaries of yore, yes, they're in this game. In this Etrian Odyssey, and I think in the next one too, they can equip swords or axes. The thing is, they do really decent damage. Sword Lance Connect can do a lot more than axe one. It's probably, like, if you did play this, I would not recommend using an axe Lance Connect. But the sword one, yeah, we were using it up until we unlocked Ronin. And because we unlocked Ronin, I let chat change up Artoria's class. But I will admit, Lance Connect was really good for how long we used it. Makes sense. The Lance Connects are depicted as sword wielders in IRL history. Yeah, you know, this one in particular, this Etrian Odyssey, some of the classes, I think it's because it was their first game. I actually don't know. I could not tell you where there would be benefit for using an axe one. The skills just aren't as useful. Sword ones can do elemental damage. The axe ones just can't do elemental damage as a start. I think the axe one gets like a head bind maybe. But like one bind does not equate to elemental damage. It's, you know. Every Etrian Odyssey is like that though. There's a lot of different ways you can kit out your classes. No class is probably played the same between 2 people in this series. Most likely. In the newer games, another reason why I recommend Etrian Odyssey 5. So, some Etrian Odysseys will allow you to subclass. You know, you have your character and then you give them another class and now they can do shit from both of them. But, Etrian Odyssey 5 instead had the mastery system. At a certain point in the game, you could pick your mastery for your character. And that would be basically 2 splitting skill trees for them. And that was awesome. I loved that. The Murasao, which was the katana class for that game. I don't know what a Murasao is. It was spelled M-U-R-A-S-A-O. Had a mastery tree that let you equip a katana in each inventory slot. Instead of, like, your armor, you could just have 4 katanas. This was really funny, because they had a skill at the end of that tree. My jorts are now a katana, basically. You were Zoro, except you had a 4th katana wedged firmly in your ass crack. It was great. You had a skill that did a shit ton of damage for each katana equipped and used your, you know, already absurd attack stat to calculate the damage. That's how I beat the super boss of that game. The super boss at the end of that one. My Murasao just fucking swept it in 2 turns because I farmed out the best katana in the game. And Etrian Odyssey 5 has forging, where you can combine 2 of the same weapon up to +5. I had 4 + 5 best possible katana. It was so fast. It happened so fast. Alright, this has to be the room with the thing we gotta kill. Step in one of the rooms deep inside the forest. At first glance, there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. You step further inside. Suddenly, a vine twines around your legs. Try to remain calm as you attempt to shake it off, but a chill runs down your spine. The grass beneath your feet writhes as if alive, and is about to attack. This must be the monster responsible for the overgrown brush. Now is your chance. Oh no, not Omnivore. Oh dang. This is not that threatening. We'll do an overhead, into a defend, into, flame. Mess it up, Jonkler. Wow, this thing actually has a lot of defense. Okay, we'll do the repeated slashes. How much damage does that skill do, by the way? Oh, come on! Yo, you can't just target Artoria like that. That's bullying.
Red wine, you make me feel so fine. Feel so fine. Keep it rocking.
Girl failure, we're fighting a monster. Not in the middle of combat, girl failure. We're trying to win here. She's got to prepare her overhead again. Thank you, Miku. Artoria just keeps swinging the katana above her head, but never gets to strike. Oh, she's almost level 20. Hey, that's another side quest. The brush that covered the room quickly withers to nothing. Your task here is complete. We killed Omni-Man. That's another show. I have Amazon. Like, I ended up watching The Boys just because of the Edge and Redeem on Propane's channel. I've considered watching Invincible, but I'm just burned out from superhero everything, you know? The Boys I'll make an exception to, because it's just really different, but I don't know. Suddenly remember the quest you accepted at the pub. There was a boy who wanted to meet a Ronin at level 20 or higher. The Ronin in your party is now at the level the child wanted to see. Return to the pub and report when you have time. Oh, shoot, I gotta remember, since I have to pay for my own... I run my own internet plan now. It's not like I didn't pay for it before. But now that I'm on my own plan, I have access to Peacock. I need to watch more things. I don't know what's on Peacock, but I got it for free with my internet, so I should check that out. I have Amazon and Peacock right now. I'm really winning. Oh, and a friend is letting me bomb HBO. So I have access to a couple things. Alright, girl failure can get a level up. I'm gonna start working on getting her binding skills much higher. Miku, what am I even doing with Miku? I have no idea what I'm doing with Miku right now. Smite is cool. I don't think Smite is that good. Maybe it is. Front and rear guard are fine. Actually, we're gonna want Ice Wall. I just realized I know what the next big boss is. We're gonna want Ice Wall. Alright, so let's learn Orochi. And then let's learn Kubiuchi. We're going to try to cheese the first optional boss of the game. Hey Belle, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well as well. Lightning Bug Belle, I hope you're doing well. See, it doesn't rhyme. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. So yeah, if I'm not wrong, the first optional boss of this game does not have immunity. It has high resistances, but it does not have immunity to instant death. That might be Untold only. But, like, you know, it'd be funny to test. Hello, everyone. Also, you said hello, everyone, so, you know, I just have to... Increases attack damage at night when blinded or when bound. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, so we learned Kubiuchi. Actually, for now, since I'm not really sure what skills are going to be good and, like, what's bad, let's actually work on attack up so we can get crit up as well. That might be nice. I'm just gonna worry about my attack stat that I think I was working on. Yeah, let's get caduceus. It apparently just does a lot. And if Pi was correct, apparently at like one of these levels, the attack damage increase, maybe it was level 5. The attack damage increase is just insane. Oh, Caduceus has a chance of stunning. Sick. Okay, that's gonna be fun. I did not have to use any of the Amritas. Whoops. Ooh, hey, that should be enough tiger fur for the chain boot. Yeah. Hey, hold on. You're speaking my language. I need that chain boot for, like, everybody. Defense and agility, please. Miku's got the chain helm, so she's fine. Artoria needs that chain boot, though. So many tigers. It's been pretty good. It's been a pretty chill day. Hey, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Well, feel free to come hang out while we listen to some funky grooves and all that. Oh, I could use the plume boot. That feels good. That feels like a good boot. And so can Jonkler. There we go. Everybody got new shoes. Alright, don't tell me I don't buy you guys anything. I just got you all the latest fit. Alright? I don't want to hear nothing from any of you. I could get the stud vest with more money. Yeah, it looks like the stud vest is going to be for Artoria. And also for Miku. We need the stud vest, so we need more money for that. Oh, Girl Failure can also equip the stud vest. Wow, Girl Failure is really behind on her armor. Whoops. Studfest! Sorry, I am talking a little quiet. Let me get some water real quick. My mouth is a little dry. I know I don't have too much stream left, but... Studfest.
One, two, buckle my shoes. 3, 4, buckle some more.
The hell was that, Girl Failure? Did you curse me? What was that? Is that some kind of ancient incantation?
Have you got any money? I want to spend all your money at the Studfest. Studfest. Studfest.
The Studfest. 5 Guild Tanuki members. Curse of Ra! 5 Guild Tanuki members wanting to stud and fest. I'm sorry, I can't actually quote fucking Ram Ranch.
5, 6, girl failure kicks.
Yo!
This is so fire.
That is pretty fire. Yo, she said that so confidently. Girl Failure, I'm happy for. Oh, we just need one more Death Claw and we get the Shred Whip. I think we want the Shred Whip. That seems really good. We just need to... What do you think drops a Death Claw, everybody? We might actually know what drops a Death Claw. We can go check. What was I buying? Oh, I wanted to get the stud vest, but only one character can get the stud vest, so... We should probably just go to Artoria anyways, but good point, maybe Phoebe. Not maybe Phoebe, but Girl Failure, the oak jacket is not really an upgrade, so never mind actually. Let's go sell this shit. Something with claws, IDK. I have an idea. There's a couple things we fought with claws. We can go check the encyclopedia, but first let's get a good night's rest, team. We need to be prepared to fight the spooky monsters. Alrighty, team. Radha Hall. Let's report Monstrous Codex. Okay, I'm guessing it's an FOE. Based on the stats of that weapon, we're looking for an FOE. Sharphorn. What are we looking for? A Sharp Claw? Oh no, don't tell me it's the other drop from Sir Nanos. Q-Roller, Fenrir. What level was Sir Nanos anyways? His defense is 69. Fenrir. The problem is that we might be looking for a drop from Sir Nanos. It was Sharp Claw, right? I mean, if Sir Nanos' first drop is Sharp Horn, I think it's fair to assume its other drop is it was Death Claw. Okay, cool, thank you. I freaked myself out for no reason. Thank you, Belle. I have poor memory. Well, it's not the Harvester. Steel Bone, Bear Fur, Thin Shell, Toxic Barb. Oh, those are just like the side quest monsters.
Alright, well, it's probably a basic monster drop then, if we're lucky. Oh, you know what? It probably comes from... No. Gumthroat, Glass Eye, Steel Bone, Gumthroat, Rock Coral, Bone Shard, Elastic, Featherbird, Talon, Tiger Fur, Tiger Fang, Tailbone, Carbonite, Bent Claw. I saw Bent Claw. I guess we haven't found whatever drops it. I was so certain, too. I was like, well... No, but I guess not. Deathclaw. Alright, well, we'll get the Deathclaw. That being said, we have quests to turn in, actually. Welcome back, kiddos. I can see from your tired faces that this request was no picnic. But I think you'll perk up once you see the reward. They say it's an excellent weapon. No fighting over who gets to use it, okay? And to meet a Blade Master. Frog Enemy looks so stupid, I love him. Thank you! That was my first response to it earlier tonight. Welcome back. Goodness, you've become a strong Ronin. Well, let's go see the boy. Did I get a weapon from that? Huh, the kid seemed happy, jumping up and down like that. He seemed almost too happy, you know? You've done 3 things for him because he's weak, but he doesn't seem so weak to me. Is that kid sick at all? It's not a very funny joke. Oh, so you think he got better because we met all his requests? Ah, that's a sweet thing to think. We'll just have to kill him. We'll just have to go with that theory then. Game theory. Time to decease the child. That kid tricked us. But we did get a katana out of that. We got the Odachi. Oh my god, that is a substantial attack increase. That is, what is that? 35? Holy crap. Well, Artoria, what is your attack stat compared to everybody else? Holy shit. Artoria is 14 levels lower than our next strongest DPS. And the Odachi just fucking... That is very nice of the devs, actually, to give you a weapon like that after you just pick up the class. Oh, and there's the Bardiche. I mean... No, I don't think we have anybody who can even...
FBI,
yeah.
I found this platinum shit from some dead body. What are we gonna do with it?
Alright, Jonkler, I have an idea. Now, most fools, Jonkler, they go down towards the prison and, towards, Good Neighbor, whatever the fuck. Prim. So what we're gonna do, Jonkler, is we're gonna cut up through Black Mountain. 1, because Black Mountain Radio plays Big Iron, and I fucking love that song. 2, because I can handle a couple super mutants and sneak through and get to New Vegas lickety-split. Dr. House. His fellow named Mr. House was looking for it. On his hip. That kid tricked us. Girl failure, poison him with the toxic whip. Girl failure, kill. Alright, let's save real quick. We did just get like a really good weapon. I can't believe Artoria is just much higher damage than the rest of the team. That blows my mind. Quest-wise, we have love... Oh, we still have to fucking... Alright. This is how we're gonna end tonight. We still need to Steve Minecraft, so... I'll tell you what, Girl Failure can take a break again. Girl Failure, you're gonna take a little break again just so we can get this sorted. Sorry. But we need Steve Minecraft. As long as he doesn't fuck up, you'll be back before you know it, though, Girl Failure. I need to get a PNG of Steve Minecraft and Dutch from Red Dead still. Still need to play through New Vegas on stream one of these. Please do. I've been wanting... I almost did, John. Last year I almost did, but I didn't. I don't regret it, but like I bet you'd be fantastic to watch play New Vegas. Actually, Allison Boballison's been playing New Vegas, and it's been a lot of fun. Stinky Steve. Aw, I'm not getting a portrait of Minecraft Stinky Steve, Miku. It's not happening. I didn't know you were a Stinky Steve purveyor, though, Miku. Let me tell you, I've whiffed some of his greatest. It's fucking rancid.
Tip.
What's up, Kiryu?
Food you have ever eaten is rotten. You've never tasted fresh food.
This is... Kiryu, what the fuck? Yeah, I popped in when I can. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I'm gonna play Oblivion at some point.
Steve,
I'm
musical note.
I'm gonna play Oblivion at some point. That's my plan. That was one of the games I got when I first started streaming, because in my head, it just seemed like it'd be the best. Because I've told the story on stream, but I love telling it, so I'll tell it forever. I'm sure someday someone will actually sit through and watch a lot of my streams, and they'll realize I kind of repeat like the same 30 or so things. But Oblivion, when I had it on Xbox, I had it with the DLC. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I came fresh from Skyrim. So I immediately found the Knights of the Nine DLC and ran that, and that was pretty cool. I didn't do any of the main story. So I did the entire Knights of the Nine, I did some side quests, and then I found the Shivering Isles. And then it was only then at the Shivering Isles that I found out I had Morrowind. I had to, I didn't realize I had to sleep to level up. So I gained like 8 levels in one sleep. The Dark Brotherhood came to me in my sleep to recruit me, because I guess I killed somebody innocently.
I want the $6 horse armor.
Some other person showed up, I forget who. But like a lot of people were very interested in me and came to me in the Shivering Isles to tell me that my car's extended warranty was up. The $6 horse armor. I don't think I had the horse armor. I had a disc for Oblivion. It came with the game that had DLC on. The Gateway Drug Tour is now the current day game, and I do that. I'm very self-conscious of it. It's fine. No, I do definitely repeat certain topics, but that's because it's you know, I mean, it's the truth. If it comes up, I'm only going to answer the same way every time. It'd be weird if I didn't answer the same way every time. Honestly. So, I shouldn't think about it too hard. Let's give Steve some more HP. He is Steve. Discovered crab leg. I don't need crab leg, Steve! That's all. God, I fucked up my story about when I picked up Oblivion and crushed my hopes. You have a... Oh no, you have a fucked up story. Tell me about it, odd man. Steve, if you don't mind the correct... I don't need crap. There we go. We got a corundum. Thank you, Steve. Everyone thanks Stinky Minecraft Steve. Now we need a second corundum, Steve. Steve, I need a second corundum, Steve. Steve, please don't do this to me. Dude, are you kidding me? No, we don't need any more crab legs. Listen, Christmas dinner is set. Alright, we need butter. Can you mine butter? I also do that too. I have a set stock of life stories and fun facts to tell people. Yeah, and I've got plenty of stories. I'll admit there's more stories than I've ever told on stream, but some of them require right time, right place, I suppose. No, don't sell the corundum. Oh, I want to sell it though because I bet it gets us something good. Steve, you stinker. We're going back in to get another corundum. Welcome back, kids. Yep, this is the corundum, all right. I'll see that the client gets it. I wonder what kind of ring he's got in mind. I hope we get a peek before the proposal. Okay, there's no more quests except the bandit's treasure, but we can't really do the bandit's treasure without a key that we don't have. Like, did you know that there's a National Blue Bird of Happiness Day? I did not! Is it specifically for the blue jay, or what's that about? Or is it National Bluebird? Okay, yeah. For some reason, my brain went to Bluebird ice cream, or Bluebell. I don't know. Tell me. That sounds cool. I'd like to know more. And now I do know. We can probably take the FOEs on this floor, by the way. I think it's time to start fighting some of these things. God damn, look at that frog. It's living its best life, you know? Like, you can't hate on it for being happy. Let's go with a fire attack. You know what? That reminds me. I guess that's a fun question to ask. What's everyone's favorite bird? I've kind of gone back and forth a lot, but I'm starting to really like magpies. I see them a lot out here in Colorado, and yeah, crow or raven. It's a crow. Y'all know my Discord. Or is it a raven? Or is it a crow? It's a raven. I like both, actually. Well, fair enough. You know, magpie is also a corvid. I like magpies. They got really pretty, pelt? What do you call a bird's, feathers? So I picked up my copy of Oblivion way back when, during Boxing Day. While we were in line, I started up small talk with the girl in line. We had a good chat. Realized I never asked her name. My best friend at the time asked me what her name was, and I realized I never knew her name. They retorted with, "Oh, I knew her name." Me being excited asked what was her name. They simply responded with false hope. Ooh! Oh god, Artoria, what the fuck was that damage? That's so sad. That's got the feeling because they're real smart. I think I've told the story about the time, speaking of just like core vids, I saw magpies fucking with a cat. It was the saddest thing ever. I felt really bad for the cat. We don't talk anymore. Hell yeah. Blue jays are a nice bird too. I liked robins for a bit, but that's mainly just because I liked the restaurant Red Robin. Had nothing to do with the Boyd. Well, yeah, there was some magpies messing with a cat once. The cat just was trying to eat them. And there was 2 up on a branch and 1 on the ground. And they would take turns flying onto the ground, getting the cat's attention. And then the cat would try to get them, and then they would fly back up to the tree, and then they would all like go wah, wah, at it. And then another one would fly down. Bunch of joiks. But they're cool birds. Like, I have to appreciate them because they're smart, honestly. Like, you know, there's something really cool about a bird that can think like that. Even if they use it to be joiks sometimes. I mean, who doesn't use their intelligence to be a joik from time to time, right? Whether intentionally or unintentionally. I don't want to use Cure 3, I want to use Healing Touch. God, Medic is cracked in this game. I mean, I'm cracked, obviously. Maybe the dinosaurs should have used their smites to be joiks. Nah, no more dinosaurs. I remember a lot of specifics because I went down this rabbit hole a while ago, but basically it's a day to just do the things that make you happy, and the Blue Boyd is part of the Blue Boyds associated with things like joy, happiness, and luck. To avoid going bye-bye. Well, that sounds like a wonderful day. We should all celebrate that. Propane, you gotta make sure to put Bluebird Day on your list of days. You better let me know, Propane. I always trust Propane to let me know what holiday it is. He hasn't failed me once. Yeah, we got a Crudnum!
Imitation again? Please.
The bird imitation? Did I do a Boyd imitation? What is a bird? Hey, it's me, a Boyd. I don't know, what does a bird sound like? They're like... So they like whistle and stuff, right? They go like... I don't want to whistle too loud because I live in an apartment complex and it's... Phoebe Kaz imitate Boyd. I don't know. Oh, I'm just embarrassed. Oh shit, I forgot to grab, god damn it, we gotta walk the long way. I forgot to grab...
Squawk.
Squirt! Sussy wizard casts sus among us. Oh no! Oh, we gotta take the long way. No, not the sussiest among us. No!
Hey!
Hey! Well, there you go, and there you have it. And now I'm frozen. I hope it was worth it, Mary. This is exactly why you died in Etrian Odyssey 3. Oh shit! Whoa! Look at that! Artoria, you saved me! Artoria, you're a Ronin. I didn't know you could cast Counterspell. Gosh, they let anything happen in 5e, huh? What do you mean? Wait, what? Yeah, Artoria's a Ronin. My brain is lost for a second. It's okay. That happens on my stream. I talk fast and loose. What's up? I'm sorry, John. Firebirds are probably ravens because they're cool, mysterious, and cockatoos for a very specific reason. Well, that's right. You know what? Actually, if we're talking about birds, any kind of avian matters, then I'll be honest, I like ducks. Actually, I'm a big fan of ducks. We had ducks growing up, and ducks are adorable, and they never stop being cute, even when they get big. And they're pretty fun, and they go. And they might not be smart, but they're fun. I gotta take it back. Ducks are my favorite bird. If that counts. Ducks count as a bird, right? Do they? Actually, shit. Do ducks count as a bird? They could be, like, different. They could count as, like a mallard. Maybe that, you know? Tonight on the Twilight Zone. You may know what a duck is, but have you ever... Hey, I'm Kazuma Kiryu here. I'm hosting the Twilight Zone. Ducks are fish? Is that real, Jonkler? Like a mallard is a subgroup for Boyd. See, I'm not a Captain Olimar. I don't know how to... I don't know these things.
Fish are like plants.
Fish are like plants. Wait, what? Wait, no, I know plants. I don't think fish are like plants. So what is... We got 3 corundums. Steve Minecraft actually kind of pulled it out here. A lot of crab legs. What?
No, they're amphibians.
Oh, okay.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. We got a Artoria. We got a blue ring. Defense. Yo, that's actually big. Oh, this is exactly why I
But you
fucking...
can't stab a plant.
So I'm gonna be honest. The upcoming stratum boss, like the boss at the end of the stratum. Don't ask why I specified that. But the upcoming stratum boss actually gave me a really hard time when I played Untold. I wasn't used to the game systems, mind you. But it fucking took me to town and wiped me up and down for a good amount of time in Untold. I'm a little nervous about it, but those blue rings will actually probably... that on top of Immunize, like... You know, if I'm struggling with it in this playthrough, at least I know what they probably wanted me to do. Spoilers, the upcoming stratum boss has a lot of ice attacks, and they aren't fun. But I think we only actually managed to get through 1 floor today. if we're being completely honest. So let me just check. Got no more quests to do at this time. Not the... Stop pressing that button, Phoebe. I'm gonna, like, spritz myself with water every time I do it. Yeah, so we're not going to do the Bandit's Treasure. I think we'll just wrap up here, actually, a little early. I made Arrow Ace Wizard character while I was still figuring out that I was Arrow Ace, and I chose a cockatoo as his familiar, so they shot up in my list of favorite birds because of that. Aww. Well, that's wonderful. Night all I ate was leftover mac and cheese for my meals. Hey, you know, sometimes it's like that. I had mango mochi when I got home from work. Like, I was just feeling particularly mess, so I bought a little thing of mango mochi, and that's been my food. Becky was just leftover mac and cheese with Fritos. Fritos. Dinner was just leftover mac and cheese with Fritos and leftover sausage. Hey, it's like that. A lot of my meals are just things I mash together, and then I have like a bowl of it for a couple days. Sometimes the best meals are leftovers, I swear to God. You just gotta throw like the right sauce on it. All leftovers just need the right sauce. Oh wait, Steve Minecraft's still on our team. Girl failure, I almost left you at the Explorers Guild before I wrapped up. I knew something was wrong. Get back in the party, girl failure. What were you doing? This is somehow your fault, girl failure. Let me just make sure there's no more... No, okay. You know what? We should probably work on shield mastery. Increase elemental defense. I mean, that's still useful. For Artoria, we're not going to put more points into Kubiuchi. But having it is nice, I guess. Yeah, I'll invest in the Saigon stance, get that up to 5, learn these. EI, I'm not worried. Well, yeah. What else could I do? Oh yeah, but I also wanted the attack up. Like, actually, Ronin is a lot of fun. I'm
Damn,
really excited.
I almost got away with some alone drinking time. Guess I'll have to sherry.
You will have to sherry, unfortunately. Everybody else would like some, and then yeah, that's right. We're working on Jonkler's max TP. Ooh, okay, that'll be good. At level 5, it'll be plus 20%. Scavenge might not be bad. TP regen would actually be super ballin'. Okay. Keep in mind, I'm not too worried with how I class out my characters because we will be retiring at level 100 to get the maximum bonuses. And then when we do that, that's when the build matters. I've definitely respect just for the final boss of these games. So that might happen, but we'll never lose the team, of course. But that'll be it tonight for Etrian Odyssey. I had a wonderful night tonight. Thank you, everybody. Let me wrap this up proper. There was rice, onion, and tomato. Ooh. No beans or nothing for a little bit of protein. I hope everything's all good with you, Petite. Well, thank you for hanging out, Odd Man. Sheesh. You're all too nice sometimes. Oh no, I'm like shorter here now though. That's what happens when I mess with VTuber Studio. This is what happens. All my scenes get messed up. I don't even want to know what the... dang old mess is what it is. Hot dogs, but the food truck wasn't there and everything else was closed because of the blackout. Oh! Right. I hope you didn't lose too much like food out of your fridge or anything, by the way. I hope everything's good with you, Petite. That must have been a really frustrating and not fun day. Thank you for hanging out. I hope hanging out was at least nice. Thank you everybody for all the
W stream.
Nice. W stream. Well, thank you. If Miku says my stream's W, well then where the heck are all those free viewers? What I'm wondering. The cheap viewers, I don't know. Who's on that I can raid tonight? Gosh, there's a lot of people on right now tonight, actually. Let's see, who haven't I raided in a while? I guess that would be probably the best way to do it. Vinny Vinesauce is playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh, well, thank you all for hanging out. I'm sorry. I guess I sound really goofy, but no, it means a lot. I really need to hear that right now. It means a lot for you all to say that. Tonight was a great stream and it was very validating. And I needed some of that. I don't know who the hell to actually raid though. Maybe I should just find, raiding random people's always great because you never know what kind of awesome shit can happen. Oh, well, hey, Moz. Hey, actually, real quick, just in case, I'll throw a shout out to you before I end this one, actually. For those who don't know, and I've rated her a couple times, but Moz is a fantastic friend of the stream. She's a talented, amazing streamer, by the way. Please follow her. Real quick, can you throw Moz a follow for me? I'd appreciate that from all of you. Of course nobody's playing Etrian Odyssey. Like, it'd be easy to raid somebody playing Etrian Odyssey, huh? Hi, Moz. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday night. Hope it's going all well. Not at all, but I appreciate it. Well, of course, I really appreciate you. I've said it before, but when I started out, you really helped a lot. So I always try to pay it forward as best as I can. Sheesh. Aw, those are some fantastic emotes, by the way. Let's see. You know what? I haven't actually raided Edeminem in a while. We can go raid Eddie. Eddie is a... I always butcher the thing. They are a AI VTuber, PNG tuber. It's very... You'll see when you get in there if you don't know Eddie, but they are very, very awesome. Right now they're playing Super Meat Boy. Looks like it's going super well for them. So we're gonna raid Eddie. They're playing Super Meat Boy. Thank you all, everybody, for hanging out. I really appreciate all of it. Seriously, tonight was a fantastic night. I hope you all enjoyed some Etrian Odyssey. Progress was made. We got Ronin unlocked, and we were able to. We changed Artoria from Arthur the Lanceneck into Artoria the Ronin, and it's a fun class. I'm actually kind of wondering if We could have maybe had better damage output in the long run with the Landsnack, but I mean, you know, it's your party and it's a new class and it's exciting. So that was cool. Other than that, I don't got too much. It is Tuesday, so I don't stream tomorrow. Be back on Thursday playing more Outward with Nova. That's super exciting. We're gonna be building a town. Like, we're in the post game of Outward. This is where all the cool, super fun, like, challenging stuff. I already die a lot, so, you know, it should be fun. The commentary will be peak as always. See, I'm adopting these newfangled kids' words. I'm figuring them out. You see, I'm not old. Thank you all for hanging out, though. Have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope it's getting warm for all of you where you're at. The weather's picking up here, and I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm soaking in rays, and I just hope that you can all, not too hot, but I hope you're all experiencing some fine weather, and I just hope you're all doing well. Thank you all for hanging out. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Get good sleep, eat good food, have great Wednesdays, eat good Wednesday food, whatever that is. And I'll see you all again on Thursday, hopefully. Oh, and this Friday, I'm starting Anton Blast. Now that Grubbs and I have finished It Takes Two, I'm going to be playing Anton Blast. I'm super excited. It's a Wario-like. If you like Wario Land, or also if you just like watching me play fun games, I'm pretty good at picking newer indie games. I feel like this is going to be a real treat of a game. I have a good feeling. All right, I'm done gaffing. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Take it easy. Get good sleep and all that. And I'll see you. Good night.